my my God's
Your
literally
God
about
asked
mercy.
you to literally be.
Let's
Wait, I don't know this.
do it.
Ben doesn't know this about your
Holy shit!
God.
Holy shit! He's all the god. It's just the dragon man. All the gods are evil. What? The
We
fish
are
lady.
linked
The
by
gods have
blood,
no mercy. What?
and memory is and blood is memory without language.
Joyce
Now,
Carlos.
oh, are you looking my shit up? Look at you.
Actually,
I
no, I've
do.
read
I
that
see
one
it.
before.
Oh, nice. All right, so if we recall, you guys are pulling up on an island, and as you pull up on this island, you can continue your discussion. I just wanted to give it some context. There is a storm that has been basically seemingly following you, and it is fucking raining like shit on this boat that is floating slightly above the water, which is good for you because the ocean itself is pretty pissed off at you. And you are approaching what appears to be a domed island, glowing in a very similar blue to the dome that was surrounding Chult. You do see, however, what appears to be a well-traveled path and some torches
Where are the jeeps?
in front of an archway. They're in the back. They're in the cages, knocked over.
Sorry, I'm like
Yeah.
last time I was getting like very King Kong vibes, but now looking at it, I'm getting very Jurassic Park vibes. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
that music is playing somewhere off in the distance.
You guys.
And you
Do you
guys are
guys
having this
fucking hear that?
you guys are having this
It's-
conversation about recent events. So don't let me stop you.
Hear what?
Yeah, and recent events
Wait, no.
being that of the Luck Dragon, who Faye
One guy
Randis
in
is
the
mildly
woods playing
familiar
a
with. Elris,
He's a dick.
basically,
You guys-
explaining his actions a little bit to you guys, being that, when he was saving everyone, it was just because you were with Gargak. And he apparently has taken a liking to Gargak and believes that Gargak is a king, inherited of, dragons, and just basically kept calling him sire. At the same time, he recognized Feyrandis, without, hesitation, recognized him, like, pretty much instantly, and was like, yeah, thanks for bringing him here. I'm going to eat him. And the rest of you, Lord Gargak, this king here, who has been being attacked by other dragon-like humanoids called the Abashi throughout the campaign, is told Elros to spare Feyrandis' life and basically leave him be, and he adhered and has done it so, and granted, you helped you dig up this boat. The CL sent you here to get. And yeah, you guys are, he actually sent you. Not only did he send you with the boat, he told you in which direction you should go. And that's, you guys are, like I said, in eyesight of this island. So don't let me stop you any further. Just want to put it all together.
Feyrandis is gonna turn to Penelope, and it's like, you say he's not evil, but did you miss
Even
the part?
The sea is vicious, and the sea
But did you miss the?
To tell you guys.
Did you miss the part?
I'm
Hold on. Did you miss the part where he was pro letting the dragons genocide all of your races and annihilate you and leave you to non-existence? Yes. Did you miss that part?
This is why I look to Lord Gargak and hope that he can bring about peace.
They haven't
I have faith in him.
I'm also gonna look back to Penelope and be like, no, like it's been divined, like we've been told this.
Like their goal is to stop the world from ending and kill all the mortal races and bring the dragons back and kill all of you. That is their goal. Did you miss that part?
Oh, I mean, right now our goals align. Stopping the world ending is kind of sweet for all of us.
Yeah, but they also want the dragons to return and to kill all of you.
Hey, like I said, we're gonna have to deal with them eventually.
I mean, if Lord Gargak wants to save the world, I will save the world. If he wants to stop.
Gargak just wants chili, and remember, Gargak, if there's no world, there's
then
no
I will
chili.
find him the best chili I can find.
Gargak's like, I'm just here for the chili, guys. I don't know what happened. Like, I'm just here for the
No, like Feyrandis is just straight up like, you can't trust him. He's very alt-right.
Hold on, I do kind of want to get a deep dive into Gargak right now, because this is kind of like a revelation to him. What is keeping him going right now? Gargak, are you okay, buddy?
Gargak also has a slightly withered arm from where he lost his cursed crab armor.
Are you like a?
I want that back still.
I'm just gonna hold on to it for now, okay? that doesn't look, that little arm don't look healthy, man.
I'm the king, Jason.
King of the dragons, not the humans.
This is gonna turn to Gargak and like, you're not the king
That's
yet, my
Mr.
boy.
King. To you.
All
You're not
right,
the king
Mr.
yet, my
King.
boy.
Thank you. You heard him.
I was the once king, and you're the.
I like that Gargak's new status has immediately gone to his head.
No, I'm gonna come stand next to my grandson. And it's like, yeah, you gotta listen to him. I am the once, and he is the future king.
Oh.
You gotta listen to him.
Dude.
Pen is just gonna like sneer at Miranda.
If it weren't for me, like I don't know if we would have made it this far, man. And my God sent me on this, not whatever dragon god or dragon king that you want to worship.
She missed the part where I melted a considerable portion of a megalodon and a squid and another squid.
I also melted a considerable portion of both of those creatures.
Yeah, but dragons.
And rode a giant crab.
Are we getting close to
doing one of those?
That has also been occurring. Yes, you are slowly drifting to shore.
Okay, are we
but
still drifting?
yes, we're just letting this conversation happen
Does
as
anyone
we
hear
traveled.
us arguing and bickering on this?
I mean, as roleplay happens. But yeah, you guys have been having possessed giant sea creatures attacking you as of recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to deal with that too. Oh my gosh, guys! I'm not like, how do I turn my character to the right?
I right click it and I say.
A lot of our adventures have been us just running away from our problems.
I think you can right click it and click the on it.
I'm gonna look back to Gargak and I was like, wait, we've been dealing with Gar. And I'm just gonna be like, Gargak, are you okay?
Oh.
I'm not a shark.
I mean, you were very attached to that crab claw, though. I mean,
yeah. It was a giant metal claw. It was sick.
Look, Gargak, we'll keep it around. See if we can take it somewhere. Get the withering thing taken care of, and maybe you can have it back later.
And it's Lord Gargak. Remember that.
if you eat all of your food, you may be able to have a dessert after dinner.
I want it back.
I just don't want this thing corrupting your soul, my man. It's not. Look at your little baby arm.
I'm strong.
Then give him back his armor so he can wear it with pride, instead of walking around with this wither.
Sometimes you just gotta face your fears now.
Yeah.
How old is your character?
She's very young and dumb.
All right.
Look.
I'm gonna hold on to the crab claw.
Old man Favoritus is gonna turn to Jason. It's like, look, she's a kid. She's attaching herself to the first lord she comes across.
I totally get that she's just like naive. Like that's why I kind of like just looked back at her and then ignored her comment to give it back to him because she obviously doesn't know what she's talking about.
Even though you're gonna not listen to me, but if he says what he wants, why not give him what he wants?
Because we know it's
look at his arm. It
obviously
hurts him.
It is implicitly a bad thing.
It's everything that you guys says that is a bad thing to me. Just something that has to do with power. So I just think you guys are afraid.
I mean,
you wear the crab claw then.
Okay.
Let your soul
if my lord wants me to, hand it to me, and I will hand it to him.
Yeah, I'm mildly familiar with Gar's bullshit. I wouldn't wear anything affiliated with him.
The boat itself begins to slow down and kind of careen, dragging itself across the sand until it is more or less docked here on this beach.
Conversation comes so hard.
But I thought the boat floated. Can we not just float it through?
Apparently, it doesn't.
It doesn't float very high. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it only floats like 3 inches above the actual.
Think like the hoverboard that McFly gets in the second one, the pink one.
I mean, I still don't understand why it wouldn't change with height, but because he floats on land and water.
It was buried in not very good condition when you did find it.
Is the gate
The
open?
magic had.
Well, yeah,
The
but
gate is
it wasn't
open. This
like
is more of an
a little bit.
archway. This is a stone archway.
Mine's at sea level.
Maybe it's still kind of filled with sand.
Well, that's the gate.
This is a stone archway, and it does not say. It seems to be a door for this barrier that is surrounding this island.
Is there any way for me to tie this boat off?
If you have rope, and our
I
other
don't.
items
I
to
don't
tie
think I
things
have.
with.
Whip.
I got the whip.
I don't know if the whip will hold the boat.
Think the whip's not strong.
I mean,
I don't know.
you could tie it. If you
I
could find
do
something to
have
tie it
rope.
to, I
I
would
have
allow this.
50 feet of rope.
That's a
If I like
significant
pull on
amount.
it, I feel like it could hold.
So
a
you do
foot.
have rope, Canelo?
I have 50 feet of rope.
50 feet of
It's,
rope is a significant amount of rope.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, we'll use that rope to tie the boat off. I guess
How much are
around
you
these
taking
rocks.
so that I can?
Y'all tell me how you tying this thing. 'Cause there's giant rocks next
I
to
would.
this thing.
Would you rather have a 20-foot rope and a 30-foot? I mean, a 10-foot rope and a 39-foot rope, or one 50-foot rope? Because we can
Where's the
just
other foot?
get the
Where's
rope
the
other-
back
No,
later.
I would say
No,
just a
she's-
20-foot rope
she-
and give me my.
She was asking how much rope we were taking, which would involve cutting the rope, so
I
that
was
there
gonna
would
ask
be
you, you said 10
significantly
feet
less
and 30
length of.
You said 10 feet and 39 feet, so I was wondering what happened to the other foot.
I mean, it was roughly 39 foot. I don't know who measured it.
Or you
but it
can
was
take the
like
whole
to go
rope
around-
and then take the whole rope. Just take the 50.
That was me
Right. I
measuring
mean,
the shit.
Yeah, and just save it until we actually need to. So
right.
and just
We might at
coil it.
some point need a 50-foot rope as
Yeah.
opposed to when are you going to need like a 10-foot rope?
You could just coil
You
it
can
the
tie
rest
knots.
of it.
You can
I
string
mean,
rope.
y'all tell me. Wait, what are you doing?
Well,
tie the
we
ship
use the
to
whole rope
Gargak.
to tie the.
The ship to
But not
Gargak.
50 feet away. I think we should tie 20 feet to the stone, and the rest is coiled up between the stone.
Gargak, stay here. Arrgh. Holding this
Gargak,
boat.
hold the bow.
Angry ocean.
Yeah, and then put the rest on the ground behind it.
There's a barrier between you and that tree.
Tie it to the rock because we
Yeah,
can
we'll
pull the.
tie
We
to
can
these
pull the.
rocks.
Yeah, because we can pull the boat back in.
All right, you're gonna use your 50 feet of rope to tie this boat off to this rock so that
But I'm using 20 feet to tie.
ideally
it to the
doesn't
rest.
go anywhere.
Yeah. So it's only 20 feet away. It's not 50 feet away.
Right, but we're not cutting the rope for a specific length of
No,
rope
I
to
know
take
that.
away from
I'm
you.
just saying that.
That's
50 feet. And
Yeah, but
Alright,
that
so
means
now
that you're gonna
50
leave your
feet
50
to
foot
the
rope.
yes,
Yeah.
we're
Gotcha.
leaving the whole 50-foot rope.
Gotcha. With you.
Magic
Almost
gate
wall.
here.
Say what?
How tall is the wall around the gate?
You mean this barrier? It
Dome.
is a dome, and it goes up
Oh,
pretty
okay.
high. It starts to arch
Okay.
in about 20 feet in.
Gotcha, it's a dome. That makes.
Do you imagine the dome goes down?
Well, no, I missed the dome
Probably.
part. So I was
Dun,
trying
dun,
to.
dun.
You can't go through a solid gate like that.
It is an open
it's an arch.
archway, and
Oh.
Neva can stroll right through it. Those of you strolling right through this would instantly notice that the other side of this barrier seems much darker. That the cheerful trees that you see on the outside here no longer seem cheerful. They seem menacing and dead, and It's quite ugly
illusionary
here.
magic. Lovely. Good thing I have my lantern.
though
Got my fire.
those of you sitting on the
Adam.
outside, like Gargak, would see that the rest of you are standing in what appears to be an otherwise pleasant forest.
That's not a good time.
The
in here,
rain
man.
is still going on. The rain
That's
passes
nice.
through this
Oh.
barrier like it ain't shit.
Adam,
Oh.
can I cast a spell?
You are free to do as you please.
Okay, I want to cast. Where is he? It's a 4th level. It's called Faithful Hound.
Hold
Hold on, I'm gonna post it. in-
Faithful Hound.
Faithful
I
Hound.
should have posted.
His name is
So
Rufus.
if you type
You
exclamation
conjure a
There it is.
phantom
It's in-
watchdog in an unoccupied space you see within range, where it remains for the duration and until you dismiss it as an action. So he stays in a place
Or until I
until you
move
move
more
more than
than.
100 feet away from it. Then I assume he dissipates. All right, the hound
No, I
is
think he
invisible.
moves with you.
I mean, let me finish reading here. The hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. When a smaller, larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password that you specify when you cast the spell, the hound starts barking loudly. The hound sees invisible creatures and can see into the ethereal plane. It ignores illusions. At the start of each of your turns, the hound attempts to bite one creature in 5 feet of it that is hostile. The hound attacks. Bonus is equal to your spellcasting ability, your proficiency bonus. I mean, he's got a range of 30 feet.
So yeah, he's also stationary. So
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what I don't
move
see
him
how he
around.
moves. Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. For the beginning of this, that's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you still want
it's
to cast it? All right, so give me a second to find you a dog.
Yeah, because we just stepped in here, and I'm just like, okay.
The key phrase in there is where it remains for the duration.
Yeah, that's what it seems like he, you know.
Is not mobile. But I mean,
Green dog. What do we name the dog?
Rambo.
The hound's attack is equal to
Rambo.
So it can attack, but it can't move.
Well, it seems like he can just attack it with anything. It says
Well,
like
he's more of an alarm
specifically-
system.
It says specifically if anything that gets near
Yeah, he's an
him.
alarm system
Yeah,
more
exactly.
than
That's what it
5
seems
foot
like.
of
It seems like he'd be a really good guard dog to put outside your house because he lasts for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
So you sleep.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and he barks and he can see into the ethereal plane. I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's
anything
ethereal plane.
that's
He can
coming
see
after
anything
you.
that's gonna fuck
Yeah,
us
like
up.
he's
I
got
think
true
that's
sight.
exactly what this
Invisible,
spell is for.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much like dog with true sight that can just sit
Can
outside your place.
see into the ethereal
Yeah.
plane.
So he lasts for 8 hours, right?
Yo,
Or
And
until you
his
move
range-
100 feet away.
So
Okay,
you summon a dog, even though you're a
You
COF,
fuck-
and I mean, theoretically, you've probably never seen a dog.
It's like it's gonna be a seal, right? It's
Well,
Yeah,
no,
there we
yeah,
go. Let's
we
make it a
do.
seal. There we go. More
A sea
fitting.
dog, a
More
seal.
fitting. It's a seal.
like yeah, it's a seal.
actual
So
dogfish.
basically, I want to move him too because I don't know. I want to move him 30 feet up.
Okay, so you can cast him within 30 feet of where you're standing.
Yeah, so I want to cast him here because that's 30 feet away.
All right, so like up
Yeah.
here. Bing.
Yeah.
All right.
No, move him
Right,
further out.
he
As
does
far out as
disappear
he can go.
whenever
I mean,
whenever
that's
you
as far
move
out
away
as
from.
okay, before I can.
Yeah, but I have
I'll start
100
I'll start
foot
losing
range.
control of him on the.
And then
battle marker.
also, he can see anything coming up behind us or in front of us for the duration of this track.
So after he's cast this, faithful seal is going to, of course, look at you for a moment and kind of, wiggle around happily. It doesn't take him long to start sniffing to the air, and he turns around, facing, downward in the path, starts barking like violently and growling, and as if something is beyond this way. Yes, yes. Angry, cue angry seal noises.
I'm gonna speak out to them and explain to them like, yeah.
Oh,
he
angry
sees something.
seal noises are fucking awful, brother.
Well, that's what's happening.
But also,
that's
if
green.
we
You brought this
hear it, I'm
nightmare on
assuming-
yourself, okay? Like,
I'm assuming that. Oh no! It says the hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. So am I the only one that can hear it?
Yes,
to
you
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell them that there's something ahead and it's something.
Do they see the dog? I imagine they would see the dog.
No, it's invisible.
No, yeah,
to
that's
them.
right. They can't see the dog. Okay. The hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. Nice. Yeah, so it's just like.
So
yeah.
I'm going to tell them. I'm going
I'm
to
guessing
warn
you can't
them.
hear it or see it.
That's
so.
some mage spell shit right there, bro. That's some cool
Yeah.
shit.
So I'm going to tell them that the hound that there's something ahead and there's something dangerous. There's something dangerous ahead. They choose to listen or not listen.
Well, that's like a fucking, it's raining sort of thing. Of course, there's
That's
something
given.
dangerous there.
Well, again, the moment
I don't
you
know
step through
what
this
the
gate,
danger. Okay, well, oh,
like
no,
I
no,
said,
no.
to
Actually,
be clear,
I do
the
know
moment you step through this
it
gate,
is a creature ahead. I will say that there is a creature ahead of us, and it's dangerous because it only reacts to creatures. It doesn't react to just normal situations.
What doesn't?
My hound, my seal.
this
You're
dog
what?
that I'm talking to, and she's like, "What? you're
what?
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 What are you talking about? I don't see
I
any
think
shit."
she's fucking nutso, guys. She says there's a dog seal thing here.
I'm gonna look at Ned and be like, I'm a wizard, man.
Oh,
Sure.
magic. Okay.
Nevic, we met her 3 days ago, and she's already pledged fealty to Gargak.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
No,
trying to
you're right.
protect
You're
my
right. I'm just gonna
city,
roll with
so-
it. Gotcha. I got you, man. Just roll with it. Fuck it.
All right, so that's what I did. I just sent this dog out or this seal out to scout
Okay.
ahead.
Like I said, as
Okay,
you
and it
pass
says
through
something's
this,
bad up there. Okay, gotcha.
this stone archway here, you like I said, the illusion of the beautiful trees on the outside here quickly dissipated.
But
And
that
yes,
means that if
you
anything
can
comes
see
5
this
feet in front of it and it
path.
can't see it, it will attack it, right?
This path before you, like I said, it's rather dark out here. Goes further on to the north and seems to arch to the right a little bit through these woods.
Well, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any other path forward, so let's keep on walking.
Leave our dog.
Well, he has a
I-
range up to 100 feet. So
What a
anything comes up behind us-
imaginary dog, whatever.
We leave our imaginary dog and walk past him. Later, pup. So. Dun, so eventually, wandering through the woods for quite some time. Oh, he's much larger than I need him to be. I need him to shrink.
This has
down a
also
bit.
gotten significantly worse. Oh, this is
Fun,
this
Stag
doesn't
mites?
seem good.
All right, give me
Who are these
moments.
guys?
Momentary's here.
Well, we know one guy. I don't know the other one.
Momentarily here. Momentarily here.
Jason.
So standing off in the woods,
It
you
is
clearly
Jason!
you clearly see two humanoids. One wearing a robe, that looks has a bald head, gray beard, and looks like a yellow tattered robe. The other one is standing there with two red swords that seem to be kind of softly glowing in the light. A rather pale woman, wearing a bit of armor. And she's holding these blades in what looks kind of a menacing, we're waiting for you kind of manner. And they're standing a fair distance off. So anyone who's been with the party since they had flesh, which would be Jason, Nevik, and Gargak, are free to give me history checks, with the goals being 12 and 16.
Come on, guys.
I
Come
mean,
on,
I
guys.
wouldn't just outright recognize.
Would I be aware
Cesar.
from being in the axe, or
To some
I don't know who
extent,
the fuck-
through
who
the
the fuck.
conversations.
Oh wait, I gotta do my thing. Hold on. That didn't count.
Do you have a thing?
No, did it roll? Oh, it did
10.
roll.
You did roll a 10, yeah.
my roll tells me I am vaguely, maybe.
No. I
You
don't
guys
know.
can't see them too clearly through the trees. That's what it is.
The trees are. It is pretty heavy rain out here. It is kind
Yeah,
of
it's dark.
mist that floats across the sky here, and it is dark as shit. And
They not
Also,
that
I
big,
mean,
the
I
Adams.
went through
Pretty-
a lot
pretty
of
menacing.
trauma.
I know, right?
Don't
Yeah,
want to
there's-
remember.
there was a lot of bad
He
things.
has PTSD.
A lot of bad things.
Like, I mean,
Did
I'm
Jason
missing
roll?
my
I didn't
hands.
get Jason's roll.
He's blocking
I'm-
the images.
I'm having loading issues. Give me just a second.
Oh, technical difficulties. I hear you.
Performance issues.
Fucking
Get it
nah,
together,
butt
man.
cheeks,
Get it
internet
together.
issues.
Okay.
Ain't shit I can do about butt cheeks internet.
Yeah.
That's what happens. All right. Well, Gargak would at least recognize one of them. Favor and just rolls me a.
No, that was- that
say
was-
Jason rolls me a 19, so he'd recognize both of them. Alright.
On Jason's history sheet to roll it.
Nice.
All right. So Gargak is going to, of course, recognize Tinsar from that distance, at least the outline of this person, and he's going to, be like, "Well, fuck balls. There's that man." Tinsar's facial expression is not a friendly one. He definitely looks like he's seen some shit. He's been through some shit. He looks like he's skipped several days of sleeping in Dar Mills. The person standing next to him, which Jason would recognize as a female warrior that fought in defense of a priestess that you guys pretty much destroyed the temple of, and this priest was gathering blood for
Wait.
Vigran, way back when. You with me? You with
I'm
me?
gonna
on
like turn. I'm gonna turn. It's like, hey guys, who's this?
that? At least Jason would recognize that. And like I said, they're standing there with in this fairly thin road, just basically staring at you. And they look pretty intent.
So, I don't know. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we should be friendly with Tensar, but I don't know why he's with that woman.
I'm
Who
gonna bring a
is that
fire.
woman?
I'm gonna bring
That
a
woman over
firebolt.
there.
I'm gonna bring a firebolt in my hand as we look at them. Like, I'm not gonna throw it. It's just gonna be sort of sitting there. Like, they have swords drawn. I'm drawing a firebolt.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm
can we
gonna-
not fight, but like get like ready spell?
Tensar is holding a staff in his left hand, and one of his other arm is cloaked.
I'm gonna approach.
As you go to step forward, the armored woman steps forward, and as does Tensar, and he says, "Stay where you are. I won't let your memories talk me any further." And with that, you guys find yourself in combat. So give me a second.
Not Tensar. No. Oh, I wish I was Dina right now.
Oh shit! I got like so many. Why does there's so many rolls? What just happened? Hold on. Let's start over on that, guys. I don't know what just happened there. All right.
Oh, woof.
Yeah, it just
I rolled a 0.
it rolled like to everybody twice.
I rolled a 0.
So did I add?
I'm gonna go fucking dead last. That's awesome. I'm ahead of everyone.
I got Tensar. Okay, so
I always gotta be rolling high. God damn.
I'm gonna turn the party on a scale of 1 to crispy critter. How hard should I cook these people?
Not hard. Well, I can't say nothing because I don't know these people. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. Tensar just seems confused.
also of note, Tensar, as Jason would be aware, is who he is, and so is Gargak. He was a noted member of the Circle of Eight mages who actually invented some of the spells that are used commonly by other mages.
Yeah, this man used to work with Bigsby. You know, Bigsby's big.
How old is Tensar?
Fairly old. He talks about the age of a chaotic war involving some Queen of Chaos. He originally sent them on their mission.
Would we be contemporaries, or is he not that old?
He may or may not know you, but he has not spoken to them about the Dragon Wars or anything of that sort.
He may be aware of you, but you probably would not be aware of him.
Can I roll a check to see if I'm aware of him?
Like I said, you already did when
you
rolled your.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
history
But
check.
also at the time that he would have been doing his stuff, you would have been in the axe probably.
Yes.
So
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out timeline wise. But all right, let's melt them. Set phasers to stun.
Yeah.
Melting and stun don't go together.
Yeah.
It is if you're water.
So, Nevik, you're not sure who these people are immediately. Like I said, as the rest of you get a little bit closer, those of you who would know, at least Tensar would, know who they are. But Pharaohus and Penello would have no idea who these people are. But the rest of you would start to recognize them as you get closer. Nevik, you have no idea who these people are, but they've drawn blade on Jason as he approached. Oh.
I'm gonna dip into these trees.
Damn it, Nevik.
I get a reload.
It was like Nevik pulls the weapon and then runs.
The shadows
I keep telling
on these
Nevik
trees.
he needs to get cardboard cutouts of himself.
So
Put up.
I hope you like the shadows. Yeah, I put everything
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So do
Very
recall
nice.
that everything here is for the intent of you can
I move less
be and
than
whatnot. Yeah.
15 feet, so I have Supreme Sneak, which gives me advantage on my stealth check.
All right.
Damn, I needed it too, because... Also, I have, the reliable trait. So, any ability that I roll that has a proficiency bonus that's less than 9, it automatically becomes a 10. So it's actually 21.
And what do you? I mean, you're hidden.
I'm just sitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hiding. I don't know these motherfuckers. Like, that's all I'm doing.
So your first instinct when a friend is walking up in a conversation. So those of you who know Kevin in real life, do not do drug deals or anything with him. He will not defend you.
I will drive the
I mean,
fuck up.
seems like, yeah, it seems like it, bro. Like
You
not
get a gun
even-
pulled
not
on
even
you,
the
I'm gonna be like,
getaway
oh
driver.
shit, skirt.
Not,
Like,
not even the getaway driver, bro. Like
no,
Yes.
yeah. The moment I see the gun come out, I'm like, oh fuck! Like you better be running back to the car.
Nope, you're on your
It's
own.
gonna be moving. Yeah.
All right. So that was the thing you did. Anything else you'd like to do, Nevik?
you can at
Um,
least die with me, Nevik.
No, I'm good. Let's see here. Man, we're in this creepy woods. I'm wondering if I can.
Woods are indeed creep. Confirmed.
I'm gonna try to cast compulsion.
It's as if the
And-
dome has been blocking out the sun for quite some time.
I'm gonna try to compulse any spiders that are in a 90-foot radius of me to gather, like right over there.
But you forget that's not how compulsion works.
All I gotta tell them is to move over there. Hey, go over there.
Go in this
All
direction.
all the spiders need to go over here in 90 feet.
So this we'll put it up in Discord. The spell of compulsion.
You're gonna cover me in fucking spiders?
Creatures of your choice that you can see within range and that you can hear, you must make a wisdom saving throw. So you have to be able to see the spiders. Fairly certain.
Or hear them.
The range of the spell increases to 90 feet, but it targets only spiders that are
I mean,
beasts. Once you have to be able to see.
Objectively, don't we hear spiders constantly?
Right.
Yeah.
So currently you're free to look around you for spiders and command them to do this, if you please.
Well, I mean, I feel like that'd be easy in the rain. Spider webs catching the water.
There
and
are
shit.
numerous spider webs around you, yes.
So yeah, what do I have to do to see spider webs? As perception.
Let's make you roll a perception check just to see how many spiders you can spot within a short amount of time.
Man, I'm glad that I'm proficient at that shit.
Because it's not like you're summoning
Just
all the
having-
spiders.
Nevik looking around like MacGyver for fucking supplies. Just-
So yeah, because it's not like you summon all the spiders in an area. You basically have to see a spider and tell it what to do. So Lord and behold, out of these trees, crawling down right past your knuckles, is going to be like an ant line of various spiders, and they're going to march their way out there.
Go that way towards that
I'm not
lady.
sure anybody actually noticed these spiders. They are
They're
small. They are tiny little spiders. They are the biggest ones, maybe half the size of your palm. So
I did
it,
something.
It occurred, but now there are spiders on the battlefield.
Yay!
Anything else,
That was
Nevik?
it. Nah, that was it.
Gargak, you're standing next to Grandpa. It's wet. Your arm kind of
Oh, shit,
aches.
my bad.
You're all good. I just moved.
Nah, I was trying to click to see what.
Oh,
the
you're
fuck
doing
this
something?
shit did.
Oh, you did. Off the table.
You're fiending for
Oh.
that next sweet hit of claw.
No, I was just trying to fucking read this fucking.
The next sweet hit a claw.
Shit.
Yes.
My bad. Just ignore that.
Don't do it.
So I'm gonna just run up here next to Jason and try and tackle Jason.
Fuck it. Wait, you're tackling who?
Jaya-san.
Jaya-san.
Jason.
But I gotta click this character and make it
Watch
roll
out, watch
once.
out, watch out! It's Randy Orton out of nowhere with the RKO!
Will it actually roll that shit? I rolled a 23.
Oh,
Fucking she critted that. Oh,
Yeah, so select
that's-
Toro, she's going to step out of the way and actually extend a foot, and you're going to find yourself prone next to Tinsar with mud all over you. And a few spiders skirting around on the ground, terrified of what has just occurred.
I helped.
Say what?
I thought you said I fold.
Oh,
I helped.
I helped. Yeah, she basically toward you like a bull, like just stepped out of the way, but since she critted, stuck her foot out, actually managed to trip you.
Excellent. Okay. Exactly where I wanted to be.
On your knees, right in between them. Yeah.
Now I've got her
Fucking
anyway.
calculated.
Now I have the upper hand. Okay. Yeah, it's my turn.
5 to each bucket chest over here, Gargax Plague. Pinello, it is wet as hell out here. Everyone else would be miserable about this with their clothes clinging to you. You, on the other hand, think this is just fantastic. You are not that familiar with trees, actually. So the illusion part where they went from, green to gray would kind of be lost on you. You might kind of think that this is just how trees are. You're not exactly sure.
Also, technically, no one's actually attacked anyone yet.
Okay, I'm not.
There were attempts made, but yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So should I not attack? Because what I see is that.
Yeah, she clearly she clearly stepped forward, and Tinsar yelled, something about straight up, "I'm not going to allow these members to taunt me any further," and he seems fairly hostile.
Can I get 20-foot radius?
Like an orb or something you're trying to cast? What are you trying to cast, boss?
Oh, sorry.
You're all good.
Put it in there. Here you go. It should show up now.
This is black tentacles, squirming. This
But I'm
is a
using
90-foot
sculpting
range.
spell.
That is a square, 20 feet. Okay, squirming evidence to fill a 20-foot square on ground that you can see within range for that duration. These tentacles turn into okay. All right. So you actually need a square, boss. Give me just a sec. I got you.
Then I'm using this to go with. I think it should have.
Let's get this going. Oh. Shrink it down a little bit. Put motherfucking 20-foot square on it. Can I do that?
Okay, so that's evocation, and this is conjuration.
What, these two?
Okay, nice. Burp.
Well then, do what you gotta do, guys.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing stuff. Hold on. Boop. And you want this to be controlled by Pinello?
I'm still learning the rules, so I'm sorry if I make
boom. All right, so you can cast this up to 90 feet from where you're standing, which is pretty far. This is, extends out about here and all that. And that's your radius. So, yeah, you should be able to see the purple.
Okay, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to
add to the nightmare of this situation by pulling black tentacles out of the ground. That's awesome.
Unfortunately, I thought sculpt spells worked with all my spells.
Sculpt spells. Let's see. I don't know.
It's an invocation.
Wait, yeah. So her sculpt spell is
type
for invocation.
Of spell. Okay, I gotcha.
And this is a conjuration spell, so it's not doing anything for it.
Let's see. Did it do? Yeah, at the top where you see it says 4th level conjuration. Okay, and sculpt spells is beginning to level. You can create pockets of relative safety within the effects of your evocation spells. That's cool. That's still cool though. Okay.
I know, but it's not gonna work.
So you would like to use another spell, all right?
No, you can cancel that because I'm learning. Sorry.
You're all good. No worries.
I'm gonna cast Mel's Minute Meteors.
Mel's Minute Meteors.
Minute. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Minute and minute are the same word. Okay.
I understand. But they're meant to be like these tiny rocks, right? Tiny meteors that come flying out of the sky.
I had to click on myself and cast it, right?
Yes.
I mean, you can
and
also.
I'm assuming you were casting this on. Who are you casting this upon? You have 2 characters here.
No, I create them first.
Those
that's
bags
That's right. Yeah, you can cast.
I can create them. I don't have to shoot them though.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
So I was gonna cast it, right, on myself.
Maybe
what does that
do? That just takes the slot right there, and it makes it where if I have to dodge it, I know it's a Dex 15 save.
All right, so I'm next to Gargak. I'm going to shoot at this
and what damage it would do.
And
Jaius. But anyway, go ahead.
Jaius.
You call it whatever you call it. You don't know this character's name, so.
Yeah, to me it's like yeah. I'm gonna cast 2 of them at her.
Is Pinello unusually tall? Like.
She's kind of thin and slender, but she's not supposed to be like super tall.
I mean, just because I'm standing behind you, they're like
I have to adjust
these things. Taller than Gargak.
No, what I was saying, what I meant was like your sprite was just kind of like stretched out. It looked like.
Oh no. Oh, so do you want me to roll the damage?
You create 6. That's how many it is. 6. Okay. And
Oh,
you
so
say
you have
shoot
to roll
2.
your dex
You
save.
say you shoot 2 of them.
Yeah, so you have to
All
roll
right.
the
So I
dex
gotta roll
save.
2 deck saves on Jason.
Yeah.
Let me get that character up here real quick. And 2 deck save. Make sure I am clicked up on her. And
These kind of seem like a worse magic missile, TBH.
fails the first one with a 7 and fails the second one with a 4, and that's gonna take 2 times 6, 12 damage on that. All right,
So
let's
I'm
do
gonna
that.
roll this right.
I mean, you can. Does it not take spell slots when you roll it? I guess it doesn't
Oh.
because we're keeping up with the spell slots.
When
but
you
yeah,
when
can
you
do it
roll
if
the
you do that.
damage, it doesn't. But when
Yeah.
you roll the when you hit the cast, it does.
Yeah, I was doing
okay.
the.
Okay, cool.
I was doing the
okay, so
damage. I
that's
wasn't
okay.
rolling.
Awesome. I got you. All right, cool. Because that's what I was concerned with. All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll the damage again, boss. Because I failed twice, and that's 12 minus 9. Just gonna pelt her twice.
Yep. And that's my end of my turn because I did my movement. So that's it.
All right.
I'm moving closer. I'm coming to you, Lord Gargat.
Mr.
That's what I yell out to him in the rain and everything.
Mr. Fayrandis is back here, who has a fireball prepared in his hand.
Well, I had a firebolt just in case but I'm gonna do something.
Oh God, I hope it's not a fireball.
No.
We're all
no,
dead.
No.
Become a pop star and
I
influence
wouldn't
it.
be. I'm behind a tree. So
What did you say, guys? Standing in fireball range?
Yeah. Penelope, I don't like your ideas.
Casting Dragon's Breath upon yourself.
Yep, and then a 15-foot cone. I'm attacking these morons.
You're definitely about to roast Gargak, bro.
Yeah, 15-foot cone in front of you is pretty much.
Why is Gargak not immortal to flame or whatever? Dragons get
Right.
Not a real dragon.
Huh?
But
Is a
Gargak
15-foot
should he not
cone?
be
Does that mean 15-foot like
From his mouth out
from
was
his
like a
out?
cone.
But does that also mean 15-foot like this too?
Right, this is called do. I mean, it's supposed to be breathing it out. Definitely.
Right. So it's gonna be 15 foot this way, but at its widest, it would be 15 foot this way too, would it not?
That's how I'm thinking about it, yeah. Is that
So
it spreads
shit.
out.
guys, give me 2 arrows from each side of the line that I've drawn going from Faerundis. So now one to the other side, to the other 15 foot.
There you go.
So that's more or less like what you would be hitting, I believe.
That.
yeah, I'm gonna give Gargak a sorcery point though.
Okay.
What does that do?
Careful magic, right?
Yeah, he automatically succeeds the throw. So you only take
half.
Yeah, so you only take 8 damage, and then they have to give me the roll.
So I'm assuming
Nice.
you're using your
Nice.
action to exhale.
Yes.
All right, and these are DC 15 Constitution checks on both these guys. Let's go ahead and get my little clicker.
The Gargak's gonna take 11 damage.
Oh, excuse me. Up. Gotta click. Constitution for Jason.
No, it's dex save. I don't know what Penelope's thing is down there.
Oh, excuse me. Wrong one then. I was scrolled up a little bit there.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. Oh,
Why is that a string check? My dumbass. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting used to being able to use
Okay.
actual character sheets with this. So she's got a 12, which is going to fail if the...
2 damage.
Oh, yeah, because I was looking at Thunderwave. That's why. Okay. How much would you say on that? That was... Okay,
22.
I'm looking at... Why do I keep having looking at... I'm looking at Thunderwave. It's fucking me up so bad.
Yeah, I don't know why Thunderwave came in below Dragon's Breath.
It's fucking me up so bad.
Is there a way to
Dang.
delete
Oh
that?
no, I did that by accident. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I didn't
Let's
even
see.
hold
Let's see. Do I have any natural resistances or anything cool on here? Where do you guys look at your resistance on your character sheet?
I did not mean to do.
Oh,
it'll-
right up there in the front.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Not unless it's motherfucking necrotic radiant. I got this shit. All right, so that's 22.
Nope, this is just fire.
22 to the fucking face. All right.
Necrotic or radiant, you say?
What did I say? All right, let me.
Then Tensar's got to make the roll.
It's a cool
Alright,
thing that I'm going
da-da-da.
absolutely fucking last.
Inside, motherfucking rolling a dexterity check. No. Right. Dexterity
Yes.
check. Yeah. Okay. He's also got another thing. Let me see what he can do with that shit. 'Cause that's pretty cool. Okay. Cool. Alright. Dun. So he's going to roll his dex save. And actually fail it miraculously, and then he's going to use a item that he has. He's going to reach up and touch this ring. Oh, my kid's pissed. Reach up and touch this ring that allows him to basically pass dex saves. It's called the Ring of Evasion. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed, and then on that saving throw instead. So he is going to manage to dodge that, which is going to give him 11 damage, right? Half damage on that bad boy? For the fails?
Yeah, it takes 11. Fairness is going to see this, and he's just going to yell, hacks!
He's got an item. How dare he use it? Yeah, and then my kid's refusing to go to sleep. That's what that is. Yeah. He needs to, obviously. He ain't into it. Alright, Farendis. That was your action, your bonus action. You got any moving you want to make?
I did move.
Alright, so nothing beyond that though. Alright, let me get my character sheet and make sure I got all my shit up over here, and let's do some fun shit. What kind of character do I got even here? What am I doing? Is that 3 attacks per action? And then I also get that. Alright, boys. So, he is going to, first off, let me make sure I do this in the order of please. As a bonus action, she can cast Misty Step, and she's going to cast Misty Step. Pretty much like at will. Boop. Let me make sure I can actually cast it. There we go.
I don't like Misty Step.
Alright, anyway, fucking, she's gonna take her ass behind Mr. Farendis here. Oh my god, why is my page fucking around? What are you doing, Mozilla? Flip around. There we go. Yep. She's gonna step behind Farendis, and she's gonna start swinging these fucking 2 blades that she's got. She's got 3 attacks per action. To hit is going to be an 11 with the first blade. We're going to turn around and use the second blade.
Can I use my reaction to
14
reduce
on
damage
that.
by can I use my reaction to
7 on
intercept
that.
one of these attacks?
What is it to hit on Farendis? I don't know your AC offhand. Farendis.
13.
13 hits. So that's 2 hits. One with the Hellfire and one with the thing. Yeah, you can use your reaction to intercept one of these. Or you're close enough to dive in the blade. So choose your poison now.
Well, it's a fighting style I have. I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
I mean, I'm aware, but like I'm saying, you only get to take the reaction for one of these hits, right? He got hit twice.
Oh yeah. So
I'm saying he got hit with 2 separate blades, and before I roll the damage for each of these blades, I'd like you to choose which of these blades you're using. You're gonna get hit with. You're getting hit with the lefty stick or the righty stick.
I don't take damage. I just reduce damage.
All right, okay, but which one would you like to reduce damage on?
I'm just gonna 1d10. I reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 4.
or on a attack there, right? When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce. He got attacked twice, right? So it's not
Well,
just
I mean,
that, right?
I'll
But let's say the damage
either one of them.
only
Either
was
one of them.
7 or 8, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll just roll the first one. All right, which was the Hellfire Blade. And we will motherfucking hit with the Hellfire Blade. Da 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 da. And this is gonna hit Fairwinds for 8. A little bit of taste of fire.
So there you go. So I'll intercept that
for
one.
him. All right, and that is the 8 damage that you choose to get slashed across the chest with yourself. I mean, I know you don't take the damage, but that's how I got envisioned in my brain, right? Like, you know, what is it called? Is it like your...
Well,
it's just
like
called interception. Yeah, so it really is like...
Yeah, I'm parrying I'm parrying him with a weapon or a shield. So you have to be wielding a shield or a simple martial weapon.
All right. This one.
Yeah, he's parrying it. You know, stopping a friendly ally from getting it. Bubbles.
Did not crit on the attack roll, right? No,
Almost.
It would be green. Anybody gonna fucking swing with that shit? Gonna fucking hit him for 6. And that's it. She's standing behind you and basically is, you know, yelling, you know, how you're not worthy of his, you know, quest. What she's saying to Fairwinds as she's swinging these blades.
Why does everybody hate me?
Not worthy, traitor! Yeah.
The next guy I'm gonna need a second with because he's got like spells and shit, and it's all sorts of shit, man.
Yeah, we about to get fucked, guys. We're about to get fucked on by Tensar.
It's just all sorts of shit.
Me first.
You are the closest.
And already on your knees. Sorry.
And Tensar is mean. I'm sorry about this. This is about to just...
No, you're not.
Just happen.
No, you're not. We know you're not.
It's about to occur. Anyway, so Tensar has a feat called One with Shadows, where he can fucking move in a dim light and pretty much become invisible if he so pleases. He also has another one called Armor of Shadows, where he can cast Major on himself at fucking will. So he's gonna move a little bit and basically like the perception that's gonna it's gonna take to see Tensar is gonna be pretty motherfucking high. So he is more or less become invisible there for a second as he, you know, just steps out of the way. And this is just literally feats that he does by just moving. It's not like it's, you know,
I am the master of shadows.
Yeah, it doesn't even doesn't cost him anything to actually do this. Let's see what else I got here, and because I still get my actions, because one of those was a bonus action. Yeah, he also had that other shit where I do like careful shit. What was it called?
Careful magic. It's what JB just used. I think.
What do you?
It's where
I'm
you
looking
can
through.
choose.
I'm looking through his feet.
But
you like my music, but you don't like it. What are you talking about?
Wait, is it like bebop going on for this?
Like,
that's my music.
Adam's just like doing some.
I was just wondering because I have music turned all the way down.
Yeah, no, he was doing that like
the meta magic adept bullshit. Okay, yeah, so because he can choose who the fuck basically he wants to hit with this shit.
So we're dealing with another sorcerer.
Maybe not. You're dealing with some new shit though. Alright, so fucking let's go. He's gonna a black beam of enervating energy springs from your finger towards a creature within range. So he's gonna point his fucking finger out in this like cone, and this is a 20. How long is this fucking cone? This is. You can cast it 60 feet. On hit, the target only deals with half damage with weapon attacks. Use strength till turns. Alright, so this is a Ray of Enfeeblement he is going to cast.
Oh, guys. Should I run?
Let me cast this shit.
I feel like I should run.
And this goes out for 60 fucking feet straight up in front of him. He's going, of course, to dodge his companion, who is, standing behind you guys. So think, 60 feet out,
just
60 feet
fucking-
wide. And the
Whoa, you just got fucking
Dynamic, too.
Death Star raid, fucking wow.
yeah, so
Is
the
it a
DC
cone, or is
14,
it
yes,
just
is a cone.
straight
Yes, this
line?
is a cone.
So yeah, it blasts the fuck out of everyone.
And
Look
so
at
this
I got
is
a
a
tree.
DC
I got a tree.
14 save.
I'm like half cover or something. Does that give me advantage? Like being behind this tree?
No, the tree withers in front of you.
Oh God!
I'm fine. I got
Okay,
this.
it's a con save.
Let's see, is it a cone? Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that I don't want to fuck you guys. A
It
black
does, yeah.
a black beam of enabling energy springs from your
DC
finger
con
towards a
save
creature within
14.
range. Make a ranged spell attack and say and hit the target. I don't think it's a cone. This is a range. It's 60 feet, so it's just a beam. Straight up.
So is it a deck save?
So this is a
Hold
beam.
on.
It says Constitution
Exclamation.
save right there when you rolled it.
P.
So,
Yeah, I know that, but I want to make sure you fucking don't go. Let me. I don't want to fuck you on that. It's called spell.
oh, I've already fucked
ray
myself on the dice gods. Fuck me.
uh,
What are you talking?
Yeah, I was just about to pull it up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's a beam. I don't think it's a cone. This is that's how I'm reading that. I mean, you're free to read it too.
At the end of the target's turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On success, the spell ends.
Yeah.
But we get hit the first time.
Blip.
So a black beam of eviscerating energy springs from your finger towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So it's one creature.
One creature, yeah.
So it's not a cone. It's one creature.
It's a beam.
Not
a
yeah.
cone.
Make a ranged spell against that target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage.
So of course
So-
he's gonna target Gargak, who's directly the fuck in front of him.
All right. So now you would make your spell attack roll, which would be 1d20 plus your spell modifier.
Which he did roll with that. He rolled his shit earlier. He rolled that with a fucking 23.
Gag has to roll.
Yeah.
So it would hit Gargak for sure.
Gargak at the end of his spell gets to make a Constitution saving throw. At the end of his turn, gets to make
Right.
one and make a 14 to get over it. But yeah, it definitely hit him with a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew. So it's not all of us just getting absolutely fucking nuclear zapped.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Just
we didn't-
Gargak. Just Gargak.
He didn't just gut
Dubstep cannon.
But he did get Gargak there, and what's going to happen is Gargak's going to deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength on the spell ends. Now, of course, this is going to come from the shadows, basically. Like, that's it. Gargak's laying on the ground. Yeah. As this, like, thin black beam just nails him in the back for a moment, and he just, of course, feels weaker for, as it occurs. That is a spell and bonus action for Tinsar, and so we're moving on to Jason, who rolled a flat 0.
Yes,
I
because
don't
I have
even
a-
know
I
how
have-
that's
I have a
possible.
I have a -1 in
This is
initiative.
the last place you want to be. You're like the most apathetic, like a
Oh,
goth at the mall in this battle. Like I just, why am I here? Fuck this fun.
Honestly, yeah,
Christmas.
no, fuck, I don't know what to do. I feel like something's going on with Tinsar. I also don't know where he went. I got this lady back here who is a priestess for a
She was
blood
not the priestess
collecting-
herself.
or
She was one of
is
the pretty much the right hand of said priestess. Though the priest had a mace.
right, but is a priestess. I would classify that as a priestess.
You can classify however you want, but yeah, you did meet her in a blood shrine, which was dedicated to Veyren's fucking whole mission there.
So I don't know if that. I mean, I know she's mixed up in the head for sure.
She is notably
Let's see.
pale. Yeah, the other man that was standing in front of Gargak pretty much disappeared.
All right, I gotta try and set up for this. Sorry, I wasn't thinking more about what I was doing. I was just kind of
Can I-
enthralled in what
Can I
was
have a
going on.
stealth off? Can I have a stealth off with Nivik in the woods with Tensar? Oh, let's do that.
That's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna use my
Shadow
action.
battle, shadow battle, shadow battle.
I'm gonna use my action, Channel Divinity, and I'm gonna use the Nature's Wrath on the girl I can see.
Alright.
Just sitting.
All right.
Boom.
What's
So
the save on that boss?
that is a strength or dex saving throw DC 13.
Ooh, let's make it a strength and let's roll it. What we got? We got a 14.
God damn it.
Hoop, tippity
God
tap.
fucking damn it.
Tippity
Roll your
tap.
inspiration dice.
Ooh.
Um,
Remind you, you're a human. Reminds him the guy that
You-
fucking literally saved like all
it
of
doesn't work
existence.
because I'm not super charismatic too, bro. It's all because I have a 1 in charisma.
You're a
Fuck
human.
you.
As a human, you get a 1d4, right? Isn't that the clone? Oh, wait, this is Star Wars.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so my
Confusing
bonus
campaigns.
action.
Humans do get a
I
+1 on
probably
like
should've done this
everything. I think it
instead.
is. I think that's what their feat was. Is
And
they
it's
just get
+1 on 2 of your choice.
Is that what it is? Okay,
Um,
yeah.
An alt human, if your DM allows alternate, can get +1 to everything.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but it's otherwise it's +2 of your choice, or +1 to 2 of your choice. Let's see. My bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on all of our enemies go before me, so I guess I'll cast Sanctuary on myself
All
as
right.
my bonus action. Yeah.
All right. Let's put this mark on. There you go.
Because everyone else is about to do something that would probably break Sanctuary.
What? No.
I
What?
wouldn't know. You mean attack something?
Never.
What are you talking about?
With a Sharpie knives.
Me hit things with fire.
Crazy.
No.
That's crazy talk, Jason.
I would never set a person on fire. Just ask Nevik.
Yeah, it hurt.
I mean, I feel like that's the only advantageous
It
part
hurt.
about going last is that I can cast Sanctuary as a bonus action, and then now all my attacks for the whole anything that attacks me this round has to make that Wisdom save.
I'm good. Everybody else is fucked.
You are.
Well, I mean, I could cast it on Pinello, but she'll probably cast a spell, which will break it, and I cast it on Gargak, and he'll probably try and whip
Attack.
Tensar in the fucking dark, and that'll break it. Or I could cast it on Feyrundis, and
He'll probably set shit on fire.
Are you saying we're the hard-headed characters? Is that what you're
Gargak just starts fighting
No,
the
just-
nearest tree.
Well,
Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
it's predictable.
It's not even just like it's predictable. It's just pragmatic. Like
that's
even,
how I'm seeing
like,
it.
real,
Just stands
in
up,
real,
punches the next tree.
Sorry,
dies.
Jason.
Right,
Life
right,
isn't,
no,
life isn't straightforward.
No, I mean in real meta, like super meta, everyone else goes before our attackers, so there's not a chance that you'll be attacked. So if I use Sanctuary on anyone but myself who goes after the enemies,
Maybe not Nevik.
I could put it on Nevik, but he's
I just
not.
run.
Yeah, he would.
Thank
just run.
you. Ah!
Appreciate
it.
I don't know.
At
Nevik
least he'll
yet.
appreciate it.
No,
You just hear footsteps.
I can't
leaving.
put it on Nevik because I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Well, we know he's alive.
But just
We are the
like real
bushes
meta,
rustle
because
like the
I'm the only
moment
one that
these
goes
people showed
after
up.
one of the attackers in this scenario when I cast it. Like if I put on anyone else, it's wasted
Bird.
because I'm the only one who has a chance of being attacked with it still active.
Gotcha.
But that'll end my turn.
All right, that's it for Jason. Nevik, you found yourself watching events unfold before you.
Yeah, I want to look over the battlefield, right? Just see if I can spot where that black beam came from.
You're free to roll a perception check for that. You gotta roll a pretty high one. Like above 20 is high ones. 20's good, but not good enough.
I have expertise in it, which of course if I have proficiency or above, it changes that fucking. Wait.
You get it.
Wait, why doesn't it change it automatically? No.
No,
Is
I
that-
rolled a 10. That's exactly what
I'm
it
looking
was.
for 21. So I'm
Oh,
looking for
okay.
so
Oh,
if
yeah.
you can give me one more point for it somehow.
I rolled
If
a
you can
13.
pull it out of your butt to give me one more point. I'm down.
I mean, we can use a luck. Roll it again.
Is your second luck of this battle?
No, it's just my first. It rolled the exact same thing. So.
Squints.
I mean,
Keep squinting.
You can try it. You can try it one more time.
No, I have 2 more lucks, and I'm good. All right, so I see this chick.
You do see
Damn.
this chick.
Right, right,
She straight up like Nightcrawler puffed behind fucking Fairness and started unleashing these blades upon him with fury.
Damn, she's just out of reach of Supreme Sneak. I'd have to do a regular stealth check. All right, well then, yeah, movement to get to her, stealth check so she doesn't notice me, and then I'm gonna try to attack her.
Let me get her
Hopefully.
passive perception real quick for you, boys. Okay, yeah, it's pretty fucking low. Yeah, so
I was about to say, is it higher than 21? Because
no.
She real anemic, brother.
that's what I automatically roll is 21.
Okay, all right, yeah, she ain't gonna see that shit as you creep your way up through the. So you're gonna sneak around this tree, creeping through the fucking rain, dodging the rain as you approach.
And then, yeah, stab her in the back.
She has got a 16 to hit.
That's gonna hit. And then let's go ahead and try to hit her with my trident right hand too. Because I got dual wielding. Ah, that missed. So just the one with stealth damage.
Excuse me. So what was the? I'm sorry. So what was the damage on that first one?
33.
Here was 33. Make sure I get all this. She is gonna groan, but take that like a fucking champ. Turn around, glaring at you with obviously inhuman eyes.
Sorry. I mean, I just stabbed her, so I'm pretty sure I'm not stealthed anymore.
You are not. So that's like I said. She is glaring at you with inhuman eyes, and she looks very pissed.
Yeah, I already used my stealth to
What
sneak
is
up on her.
your passive perception?
You gotta give
My
her.
passive
you gotta
perception
give her
is
the
17.
Okay, so you would definitely notice that she has fangs.
Nevik.
What?
Nevik,
The
you gotta give her
charm?
the classic. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello. How are you? I apologize for that knife in your back just now. I'm sorry. You seem
I think
to be
we got up
slashing.
to the wrong place.
Yeah, I apologize.
She gonna give you the suck, bruh.
Oh, there's some like news going on in the background. All right, so anyway, yeah, you're what else you got? You went to hit her with a 13, you missed with that. She got a 16 AC.
Yeah. I think that was my movement, bonus action, and attack. I got nothing, man. Yeah.
All right, moving on.
I got nothing. I'm standing there. Hello.
Moving on to Gargak. Gargak, if your body feels like a chilly hangover kind of day, and you're finding yourself, you're currently in the mud.
You hope that mud. The mud on your ass is just mud, and not that chili mud.
The 3-alarm chili you ordered turned
Yeah.
out to be 17-alarm chili.
How much damage did I take?
Say what now?
No, you just tripped and fell.
Oh yeah, you just tripped and fell when you went to charge her.
And you got blasted by a ray that makes you feel feeble.
Yeah, you just do half
weak.
damage. You kind of feel weak, like you're just. It's kind of bleh. You're kind of
Yeah.
Whoa.
Big gray, you know.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I gotta stand up. So I'll do that.
All right, that's gonna be your bonus
So-
actions as we've been playing for quite some time.
As you stand up, you find that your knees weak, arms heavy, mom's spaghetti.
For real, and that the man that was in front of you as you fell over before him, next to him, is no longer there.
What? Oh yeah, that's right.
He's invisible in the shadows, and you were in quite a shadowy place.
Wait, I got my lantern. Right?
You do have a soul lantern, yes.
So 30 feet away from me is bright light.
Yeah, I think we do actually have your light up for you.
Yeah, we have it up as like totally. It's 60 foot, but 30 foot of it is bright light, and 60 foot is dim light. So 30 foot away from me would be brightly lit.
So let's get that. We can put that up for you. Oh no, I do have it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
30
yeah,
foot,
but
low light. Just no, I've got it on there. I've got bright light 30 foot and low light 60 feet.
Okay.
The light color's kind of blue. And the total light is 90. Yeah. Yeah, so whatever you can see with that, and I can actually, I need to move Pinello slightly so I can click you, but yeah, with that light up.
Okay, so I can see Tensar. Yeah. Oh, it's on. Oh, no, it's on target.
Let me know, so-
He's stealth
Oh.
during his
What
turn.
I-
Yeah, stepping
yeah,
into
no.
shadows.
What I'm
Yeah.
trying to bring into question is like how shadowy is it actually?
That's what I got the trees up for.
And I mean, you see like the ditch in the road and shit, the bushes along this shit. Like, there's a bunch of stuff to hide. And
Yeah, I probably should.
So,
move
Tensar
is invisible.
over
Fair.
here,
and yeah, like I do see the spider web on your map. Like,
Yeah, I guess
there was a reason. Yeah, there was a reason.
It's mist. It's raining like shit.
Well, I'm just gonna whip the general area where I.
All right, you're free to try to whip this general area. And the way I'm gonna play that basically is a +10 to his AC. So go for it, boss.
Crit that shit.
Oh, so he is actually going to manage to snag the side of fucking side of Tensar's fucking of Tensar's fucking cloak here as he's standing next to this tree. That's going to be half that damage on that. So that's going to round down for to 7. Fucking
3.
yeah.
The whip
Well, no,
flies
from
true.
15.
Zach, oh god.
The whip is a finesse weapon. Does that count?
What did we a finesse weapon for what? What count as what?
It's only. I thought I only got hurt for strength attack.
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't. You wouldn't add any maybe because it does slashing damage.
Oh, the ray of enfeeblement is what he's talking about. The enfeeblement is what he's talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
So let's read that. Black beam, make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Oh
That
yeah,
use
so
strength.
that is true.
It does not use
'cause
strength.
It uses dexterity.
Yeah,
It's a finesse
nice.
weapon.
All right, so let's add 8 more to that because that would make it 15. Boop. So yeah, you're actually going to manage to whip him, and yeah, he's going to fucking cry out and clearly be singing as he
like-
You
just
got
sit
the
there for a second. Yeah.
That's one more attack, right?
Yeah, you can now see him. You just man. I mean,
sure.
yeah, like I said, it was +10 on his AC, so you just managed to barely do it. You
Gargak
actually,
is
yeah, you hit him again with this.
Yo, the whip is so fucking brutal. The whip is so fucking brutal, man.
All right,
The whip will always find you. That's it.
all right, and that's it for Gargak. Moving on to Penelo.
Okay, obviously I saw where Gargak whipped at, right?
Oh, you see him now.
Yes.
He's been damaged. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna step up, not next to him, but like kind of right beside him, and I'm going to use.
Gargak straight Indiana Jones him out of the fucking shadows, just like whoosh, and pulled him out.
And then whipped him again in the fucking face just for fun.
I didn't cast it. I just showed.
All right, yeah. I gotta make an intelligence save.
Yes, sir. So do you want me to go ahead? Because I think it does it automatically.
Let's see. He's also got another ring. So he's wearing 2 rings. Just before he's got a ring of mind shielding and a ring of evasion. So let's see what.
But I think it does it automatically if I cast it. So I think I just.
While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you if you allow it. If you can use an action, the ring will become invisible. Okay. So no, it doesn't block anything like that. the psychic thing here. So that's just an int save. So if you cast it, yeah, it'll just give me the save I gotta make and reroll that. On a
Okay.
failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't incapacitated.
Higher levels.
Either way, you
cast,
take damage.
And higher
Yeah,
level
it's
stats and
cast at a
everything.
4th
All
level.
right, so let's get Tensar up here. Let's see what he gets. This was an int save. Let's do it, baby.
Let's
All
do
right,
this, Adam. Let's
all
go.
right. Oh, excuse me. I just rolled a check. I need to roll a save.
No, you're good.
Aw, bogus.
He rolls a 17 on that save. Yeah, I rolled it.
So
I
I
rolled
just
it.
rolled a
Yeah,
zero.
well,
15.
and for some
14.
reason, I rolled a dex. I failed with a nat 1 on a dex save for some reason. So I guess as I was flexing my brain, but he rolls a 17, so he's gonna take on a failed save. On a failed save, the target takes.
Oh no, you already damage. It was 14.
Oh, I thought I did roll. No, I did the damage.
On successful created, it takes half as much
Okay,
damage and
sorry.
is incapacitated. So let's see. When
No.
you roll this would be psychic damage 24, which is half of each 12.
No, the
Oh,
psychic
shit.
damage was 29.
Yeah, she rolled it twice.
I'm sorry, I rolled it twice.
Oh,
Yeah, the
excuse
first
me.
one was 29.
Gotcha. All right. So that's what-
Undo.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Oh God, you're making me do math over here. All right, I got
14.
you. Yeah. Why you gotta make me do numbers? I got you, Buster. Good. I'm just
Numbers are
using their character sheets instead
Like
of
all
fucking-
D&D is
keeping up
like
this.
numbers and story.
Why are we doing
It's
this?
math.
Roll the dice and play along an imaginary storyline.
If they put D&D in school, kids would learn math a lot.
Man, people would freak though. Fucking that 80s demon shit
Satanism.
was real. Yeah.
Satanism!
I know, right?
Teaching our kids
So anyway,
how
Tensar's going to
dumbass
reach up, kind of
shit
hold
they
his
don't
head
need
for
to
a minute with a
learn.
slight groan as if he's been attacked by Jean Grey from the X-Men. Anything else, Pinello?
Yes, I do have a bonus action that I
What
want
you got?
to
Bonus action, boss. What you got?
All right, let me pull it up. Make sure that I can do it.
Is it
It's
make fish
called-
glubbing noises? I hope it's make
We,
fish glubbing noises.
We don't
No,
even.
it's there it goes.
We
Uh,
we don't even
the
know what's going on. We
Expeditious
don't know why
retreat.
Tensar's attacking
Okay,
us.
so the concentration is for up to 10 minutes. You can use it as a bonus
Right.
action, and the spell allows you to move at an incredible pace. When you cast a spell, and then as bonus action on each of your turn until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. All right.
And that now ends my turn.
So basically, it's like super speedy feet, and now, for the next, and as
like-
long as you have concentration, because it
Yeah.
is a concentration spell, you can, as a bonus action, use what normally would take an action, which is dash. The only other person in the party that can do that is Nevik.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I have set
Run
my
away.
expedition. Yeah.
All right,
But
so
I am by his side.
you brace your,
This
you,
is
you,
this
you
is
brace,
for a
you,
specific reason. It's not
yeah,
to run away.
you brace your feet to get the fuck somewhere. Anything else,
It's
Vanilla?
not to run away. That's it, baby. That's
All right, going on to Fayrandus, the Fiery Grandpa. Fiery Grampy, what you got?
Oh, great thing.
I'm gonna move just a little bit back behind
So
Jason.
remember, you can hold Alt to move
Yeah.
independently of the grid system. I got to keep the grid system up because that's the only way it can do measurement. But if you need to move outside of it, just hold Alt.
So I'm marginalizing Nevik just so I don't cook him.
Cooking Nevik herd.
And so I
Right,
need
that's all
a
Adam heard.
DC 15 from
No,
her.
not cooking. Nevik, not-
From
No, I heard
Dyson,
cooking
I'm
Nevik.
assuming.
Dyson,
Dyson,
yes.
her, and you're DC 15 on
Dex.
Dex, okay, and she's doing a Dex check on this boss. What do we got? I got a 14. Oh no, it was a strength. Fuck me. Why do I keep doing the wrong one? This is Dex. You said it. Yeah, Dex save. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's do that. What do I got? I got a 4. So I failed it even harder. Way to go, Vampire
Real
Lady.
deal. So here's the damage coming in.
You were supposed to save everybody here. You, come on. Supposed to turn this party around. Help them change their wayward ways. Okay, so you're gonna fire breath him. That's what you're doing. All right. So you just roll up right next. So
Lord.
you're gonna like
Oh,
like
Lord.
sidestep around Jason and just straight up kind of angle your head just enough to barely dodge Nevik as this burst of flame lashes across this lady.
They feel
Gotcha.
the heat. They have like a suntan.
Yeah, exactly. Like little curls in his hair here and
Nevik's a
there.
little bit warm.
All right.
Let's see.
Can like while this is happening or like right after, can I just like side eye him?
I mean, you're free to side eye.
That's my
I will say side eye is no cost at any point.
That's my turn.
I know,
Unless
right?
you're
Emotions are
gonna use it for like some sort of spell, which would actually cost a reaction. But the side eye itself, no cost.
You could look at him like, bitch.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, Dunzo.
Resting bitch face and side
Yeah.
eyes are always free at my table. Come on in. All right, so this lady who snatched around after getting stabbed by Nevik, whoever's measuring, stops so I can see my bloody target and murder him. Is
who's
going to, I don't know whoever's doing this. It's not me.
Son.
That'd be Jason. I'm
Yeah.
fucking around. And that's gonna be a Nevik right here in front of me. And let's see, do I got anything cool for a Nevik? I got 3 attacks per action, and I got all sorts of cool attacks. So let's motherfucking do that shit. Nevik, you get to get what, half damage on the first one of these, I believe, because you
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're gonna see this coming. What is your AC, boss? Just before I start swinging, let me know if I'm hitting.
14.
Oh God, you're up there with me. Jeez.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Where your
wearing any
armor
clothes.
at?
Why am I not wearing any clothes?
I'm wearing leather.
Oh,
I'm a 13.
I just got cloth on. Like I have no armor whatsoever.
I'm a 13.
Leather's,
Ain't got shit.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
okay,
next, come
naked.
over here to fucking
leather's
my
the
skin
best
is this
armor
shit.
for a rogue because it's made of hide.
Oh, yeah.
My
Yeah.
dragon skin.
Get out the city. You're done. We're done. No more puns. I'm done playing D&D.
Jason's dead.
That's it.
Jason's struck
You
by a
all
bolt of
die.
lightning.
Oh man. Anyway, sorry. He said it was 14, right?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what the fuck I'm rolling a 5d100 over here for. Anyway, so fucking I'm gonna attack Nevik 3 times with these blades. Let's go ahead and get the first attack. What do I got? I hit a 16, so we're definitely gonna hit him with this. We're gonna get that slightly rogue for a 5.
Blade
Take-
of Medusa sounds like
Well,
It
that's
do
gonna
something.
be
It could
3?
could be some
right.
mean
Because I take
shit.
half damage.
We're gonna round half down, so fucking
3.
well yeah, that's just to the advantage of the player, so yeah, always 3. Alright, and we're gonna take another swing with my other blade, which is gonna hit for a 20. And we're gonna turn around and get this wily rogue for a 7. And I'm gonna swing once more with this Medusa blade. Oh man, I'm waiting for it. It's gonna happen eventually.
Matches.
Motherfucking matches. We're gonna go to the player on that. So you're actually going to manage to dodge that last one. And then we'll be going on to. Oh, actually, no, I still got a bonus action. All that shit. I still got Misty Step to do because she can do that shit like at free will. It's a bonus action. Which is good because I need to get the fuck away from you guys. Oh my god.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just spilled a bunch of ice.
Oh, speaking of
You're
Misty
like
Step,
half
you're
it.
Misty Stepping. Heard. Let me pull that up. Make sure what the range is on that shit. Up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space. Okay, so where's measurement sticks? I gotta get away from you fuckers. Cause you're fucking my shit up. You're also over there attacking my
Stabbing you.
boy. Alright, she's gonna Misty Step right back in front of fucking Tensar. It's just like, oh, grabbed the wrong red robe.
Yeah, it turns out I am also on Tensar's side.
Just bonk Jason in the back of the head.
Steps back behind Nevik and lightning bolts the entire party.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna also need another second to fuck
I
around
mean,
with him. Let's
kudos
see
to
what
you for
kind
waiting
of
for me to be seen. If that's the way it goes down. Like, oh, there's the one I had to worry about. Let me.
Wow, that's some crazy shit right there. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that one. Well, that's a fucking long time casting time. Let's not do that one either. Okay.
10 hours casting time.
Yeah, some of these have like, well, it's like 1 minute, shit like that. Let's see. Let's do this bad boy. This has a 60-foot cone. This one is a cone. Blast of cold air erupts from your hands. All right. I can careful magic my way around my friend. Everybody here pretty much is gonna have to give me.
Yeah, everyone is going
You're gonna have to give me a con save of 14, and let's cast that bad boy. Boop. Oh, you roll down a little bit here.
Oh.
Ferendus and Gargak fucking get past it. It's 14 on that shit. And our take that. Alright, and so let's see. Is it half damage on a save?
What? What is this? This is some
Yeah,
great
half
bullshit,
half
bro.
as much damage on a successful one.
Yo,
Alright.
it was showing more on the 18 than it was on the fucking 2. Are you kidding me?
What are you saying? Oh. Alright,
The
so
digital dice.
those of you who pass going to be taking 16 cold damage, and you're not going to find yourself frozen.
Wait.
I'm actually resistant
He has to make a
cold
wisdom
damage.
spell. Hold on, he has to make a
Oh,
wisdom
yeah, you do have
save before he can
Sanctuary on
attack
you.
me.
That's right. Yeah, you specifically.
But because I'm included in this whole thing, he has to make a wisdom save before he makes that attack entirely.
I mean, not on the rest of them. This
Because
is a
it
cone.
includes me. It's a cone. He can't.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it won't affect the rest of them. You have Sanctuary, not the party, right?
Because
so I
I have
mean,
the-
I'll capitulate that fucking definitely needs to, for it to affect you. Yeah, he's got to make that wisdom save. But everybody else that just fucking passed that shit, Faerundis actually crits it. So I'm gonna say Faerundis is only gonna take half of the half, with like a 7 damage to him.
Adam.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What just happened?
You gotta
I'm
make a
sorry,
con
guys.
save. He cast a cone of cold out across the party, which is a 60-foot cone.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a con save right quick.
I will go ahead and make a wisdom save right here, boss.
I mean, it kind of makes sense why it doesn't bother Faerundis
So
much. I mean,
15
he's a little
on
fire.
that wisdom save.
I think it matches. That matches.
Go to the player on you, boss. So you will, not find yourself affected by this. You do pass with a 22. That means you take half damage. So no one here is frozen, but you all take half damage, which is 16 on 31, right?
16?
Yep.
What does it mean when my drown weapon, right, gives me resistance to cold damage?
Resistance is half damage.
Half damage.
So half of
So
that.
am I taking 16?
So you
That's
take
what
a
I'm taking?
quarter damage.
Yeah. So if you have
Okay.
resistance, you take a quarter damage, which would be 8.
I take damage.
Faerundis, since he critted, also did such, but he took a 7.
Gotcha.
Which makes sense considering I'm a fucking fire dragon, and I'm just like, fuck
Well,
ice.
I mean, I just have a weapon that allows has cold resist on me, so I don't know why I took less damage. I'm just like, okay, like.
But yeah, you take a quarter damage then.
Yeah, I took my 7.
Well, I took my 16.
I'm
I'm water. This hurts. What is that on me, Adam? What is that symbol?
What?
The one that's right here. Hold on.
On Panillo?
It's on Jason.
That's on Jason.
What is that? Oh, that's
on
Jason. Okay.
That's Sanctuary on
I thought
Jason, which he just used
if you have
successful
It's just
symbols,
next to me. Okay, I was like,
If you have symbols, it'll be in the top right-hand corner, not the bottom left.
okay, gotcha. Thank you.
So if I look at my actions and my bonus actions, would that list my spells, right? Yeah. That cost bonus actions? Or is there a way to filter out the spells that cost bonus actions?
Yeah, you can click the ones that say.
Yeah,
no,
if you go to your character sheet and you click on actions and then click bonus actions, it'll give you a list.
Okay, so that is where they would filter it out. Okay, that's what I'm wondering, because I know it'll filter out like the actions, like if you have attacks and feats.
So you
that give
can't
actions and stuff.
cast it from that list,
Yeah.
but it'll tell you what you can cast as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay. Cool. All right, just wondering. All right. Anyway, so this dude, after casting this shit, of course, is going to do his fucking get the fuck out of Dodge situation, which is basically to get the hell out from behind Jason and move behind some trees real quick, like, and actually get in some shadows. Fucking. So he can successfully hide away from said party. And then we move on to Jason.
Right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Snaring strike?
Ensnaring Strike.
Ensnaring strike. I gotcha. Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. A large or larger creature has advantage on this saving throw. If the target succeeds on the save, the vines shrivel away. While restrained by the spell, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, the target is freed. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna push past my companions here, and then I'm gonna attack with my use my action to attack with my mace.
16 hit on this young lady. Da-ba-boom.
Damn it! I did not mean to push. Damn, sorry.
Is that mace
The
right
beat
there? That's
keeps
not the
popping
DC.
up.
Okay, so she's gonna manage to dodge out of the way with a 10.
So I have 2 attacks per action. Oh, I'm also gonna use a spell slot to smite.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm gonna use
Right,
a first
smite.
level spell. Yeah, I'm gonna use a first level
Did the
spell
second one
slot
hit?
to
Oh, I still only
smite.
see that 10, so.
I rolled a 20. The second
Oh,
one
did
rolled
it?
a
Nice,
20.
nice. Let's see that. Let me get rolled up here.
It's in the Discord at the very least.
It's in the
That's a nat.
it's in the meta realm. Oh, that is a
Yeah.
nat 20. All right, so yeah, that's fucking great. All right, so why isn't that coming into
So,
fucking
yeah,
shit?
that's-
That's bullshit.
Try to click the map, man.
Did I thought I was selected on the map.
Yeah, but
Before I
if
went-
you like go back and click the map, see if that works.
If I click the
Maybe,
map? I'm
yeah.
on the
No,
map.
if maybe it's waiting for me to roll dice on the roll 20.
I don't know. But either way, yeah, that's a nat fucking 20 on that shit.
Hold on, I'm getting another like slowdown for some reason. Loading issues.
Word.
I got a guy that's wanting to come in, and listen in.
I
He's
mean,
talking about wanting to join and shit.
I also have a fucking.
I mean, if he
stream
wants
going.
to come in, yeah, it was waiting for me to do the thing on the roll 20.
Oh,
There it goes.
Yeah.
Look at
Wait.
that green. Look at that green.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Was
Alright,
that pretty
alright,
green?
so-
Yeah, I've got a Twitch stream going. If he wants to watch that, he can also do that. And or if he really wants to come in, and
Alright,
just go on
so-
mute and listen, he can do that.
First, I'm gonna roll the damage for my mace, which would be
the
the max
max-
damage would be
Yes, sir.
I'll just roll it and then
Yeah, roll then add max boss.
boom.
It'd be 10 plus 16. So it'd be fucking 26 instead of 21.
Yeah.
All right.
Then she has to make the strength saving.
Take that damage real
DC
quick, boss.
13 strength save.
Strength save
Yeah.
real quick, boss. DC 13. She's got pretty high strength. She makes an 11.
Oh,
4.
she takes 18 piercing damage, and
All right,
now
so
every
what's
time
it?
in this.
Is it
Hold on,
18?
I roll the damage. I
Oh,
roll
it
the
is
damage.
18.
No, it says
No, it
18
already
right
rolled
here.
it. Yeah, you already rolled it when you cast it. Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's
So,
18.
And I've also
Damn,
chosen
and
to
you
smite.
restrained her on that shit. So let's put a restraint on her and motherfucking what's the
Smite.
smite on that
What is
shit?
smite
yeah.
damage?
Yeah. So this like deafening crack where you like whack her. She goes, so she dodges the first time, and yeah, you're gonna straight up flip it around and just nail her with the
Question for
second one.
Smite, is she undead or... Because he gets another D8 if it's, I can't remember if it's undead and what.
Undead or fiends.
Yeah.
I would classify vampires as
That's
pretty
undead.
Undead, yeah.
Wouldn't you,
You
gentlemen?
get another D8, Jason.
No.
I would also argue that you guys are kind of undead at this point too, though.
Yeah, no, that's why I haven't used turn undead at any point, because I'm like, where do we stand?
If we use this may go poorly. I am a Ghostbuster in the wrong place to be. Alright, so another fucking 7 damage. Yes, this is going to be just a fucking horrible crack. I mean, like I said, she dodges the first one entirely, but the moment she does, she catches the fucking ass end of it on the second swing. Like, just...
And then fucking vines come out of
deafening
fucking
crack.
nowhere.
Just smacks her skull. And the skull, and what happens is, as she goes to slump with the fucking hit of that the blunt of that mace, the end of this mace is literally sprouting out and grabbing her with these thorny vines. So she is restrained and being held by Jason. She's free to make a strength save. I think it's at the end of her turn, if I remember correctly.
Oh, no, they grow out of wherever I hit her. So like, if you're saying I hit her on her head, so like, all of a sudden, like, these vines just started like sprouting from wherever I fucking hit her and just started encasing her.
She's...
A creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to be everything that I can do this
I would
turn.
also say that she's been using Misty Step a lot, and she kind of can just do that. So, like, but man, you smacked the living shit out of her. It's like, holy crap! Oh my god. Anyway, anything else, Nevik? Great crit. Yeah, excuse me, Jason. Excuse me. I'm reading the next one, Nevik.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be.
I'm looking at Nevik
That's
and then
everything
reading out loud. All right. Moving on to Nevik. You just heard a crack against skull. You'd know that sound anyway.
Yeah, let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
your skull cracked at these.
come over here while she's restrained. I don't know how to flip myself there.
I can do that for you, boss.
But anyway.
And yeah, it does keep her restrained until it's her action. So yeah, I mean that's definitely, she can't like use her reaction or anything to get away.
Does that give me advantage on my?
Yes, it does. I know she takes. I think.
Let's see. We can look it up. Just type in motherfucking Discord right here. We'll just type in rule restrained, right? Restrained creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature attacks have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So you're gonna go ahead and take your sneak attack on any attack that you take now, on her.
I love it. All right, let's stab this chick. With advantage.
Right, because sneak attack is whenever he specifically has advantage, so...
You're doing it. 28 definitely hits. Oof.
32 damage.
So yeah, you're going to run up behind after he makes this sickening attack and stab her directly in the back. As rogues be do.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement.
I mean, you would have advantage on your second attack, too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do have the dual wielding. You're right. Use
And
that one action.
I think technically you would take the sneak attack on that attack as well if you hit.
I mean, she's still restrained. Yeah, you still have advantage.
Yeah, the 16 hit.
It goes to the player here, boss. I'll let it. Since my
so you're just like, so you just like run up and start stabbing.
All right, and then
in the
hang on. My stealth damage here is, what does that do? 66. So that's another 36 damage.
Like just max.
Well, it's piercing 6
Well, no,
damage.
so-
Oh no, sorry. So it's just
Yeah,
another
so it's 29.
29. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
like,
only have the
did
one
you
hand.
roll
My
a
bad.
23 and then roll a 66 to all fucking max? Like, damn, dude. Luck over there, bro. Like, all right. So yeah,
So
like I
20
said,
29 and 32.
Shit out of Slade here.
Bookmark with my left hand. My right hand is the trident. So
All right. Yeah, again, you stab the living shit out of this lady in the back.
twice. And then yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action and the rest of my movement. I think I still have like 10 feet to try to come over because I don't know where that guy is. So I'm just gonna come over there and hide behind this tree from this chick.
Two stowaways on the same boat, unaware of each other.
Who's the other story?
21.
Fucking Tensar.
Yeah, it's a reference to the first game when mine and Destin's character were both stowed away in like the cargo hold, and we didn't know each other we didn't know of each other in the cargo hold.
Like one of you is eating apples, the other one's eating potatoes, and you're like, I wish I could have some sort, like both craving the other thing or something. Yeah, I could see that.
I like we just assumed that Tensar can't see Nevik.
Yeah.
But go
Nobody
ahead.
sees
Go ahead.
That's me. That's
I
me done.
mean, we just dealt with a dog that can see into the ethereal realm. And we're talking about a wizard who invented spells.
Technically, Pinello was the only one who dealt with the dog that could see through the
I don't know what you're talking
ethereal
about.
realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Nevik, I'm like, no, I don't know what she was talking about. Her seal dog thing. That what? Okay. Magic. Yeah.
Are you getting bored with us? Is that what that is, motherfucker?
No,
You
sorry,
insulting
that was
us?
me yawning.
Get out of here. Get some
Yeah,
get some caffeine.
yawn.
Smooth it
Alright,
around.
you're dead.
Murder Faerundis.
You're dead to us.
You're dead too. It
That is me needing caffeine, but it'd be too late to drink caffeine.
is never
Go make
too
you a
late
coffee, man.
to drink caffeine.
Just one cup.
Perfect
just one.
excuse to drink caffeine, right?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, energy drinks are whenever drink.
like we're the devil on the shoulder.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Drink 12 monsters right now, man.
Inject that shit. Anyway. Oh shit, my kid's screaming. Let's go ahead and take 10, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take it to the end of the hour. That way everybody's
to the
get
hour,
our
yeah,
move
7.
around. Yeah, that'll be a good time. All right, yeah, I'll come back on the hour. Sound good.
All right.
See y'all then.
Back on the hour.
Alright, yeah.
See you in a minute.
Peace.
I was really hoping that my spiders were.
wild magic sorcerers and how ridiculous it can be.
What the fuck's a flump?
A flump is
That's
a
a
flump.
flump. Holy
flump
shit!
is a
It's so
flump.
It's a
cute.
spaghetti monster. What is that?
Oh, Adam, we need
Oh,
flumps.
shit.
Can we please have flumps?
It's so fucking cute. Oh
We do
my
not need
god.
those. We do not need. Man, that
Yes,
looks
we need
terrifying. Look at all
flumps.
those fucking pinnacle things in the bottom. The eyeballs,
It's
like
so
on the like
Flumps
snail,
descend from the
snail
trees.
eyeballs.
Alright.
Flumps. No.
Flump. As far as the eye can see.
Adam, we need flumps.
Clouds of plumps.
Yeah, we need flumps.
Clouds.
Heard clouds of plumps.
So one big flump to rule them on.
Right,
If,
look at
if
that.
nothing else.
I think a cloud of plumps sounds more heartbreaking.
It's
That's
just
the
a
one-
little
look at the
jellyfish monster.
That's
No.
the third edition
That's
one.
the flump. That's the flump.
Alright. Alright, so where were we doing? Nivik just stabbed some people, I assume? Yes, he did.
Nivik- Oh, I thought he.
And then stealthed it away successfully with a
and
21.
He stealthed over here to the side.
Me and this other old man who
Pretty
I
much
don't know
right
is
in
there.
front of Tinsar.
And he doesn't know I'm there. We're just
Or
hanging
you
out
don't
in the
know,
bushes.
you don't think he knows you're
I don't
there.
think he might. I don't even know if he might know if I'm there because
I don't know
if
enough
he's-
to assume this. Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't even know if Nevik is there.
There are times.
I hope you
Yeah,
know
that
you
was-
actually.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Gargak, though you still feel slightly feebled.
You are
you're,
Gargak.
Wait, is the Ray of Enfeeblement
let me
a
look at that.
concentration spell?
Let me look at that. Let me look at that. It is. It is. And he
Shut
did
up.
get hit,
Oh,
so
he
you
got
no
hit,
longer.
so-
Yeah, so you no longer feel.
He hit him for like. Wait, no. So he hit him for 27. So half of that. No, half of that is
the second hit. Yeah.
13. So he has to roll a con save for 13
Why?
because that's how concentration works. Because you can if you pass
No,
the
when
con.
you
I
got
thought it was
hit.
just
Yeah,
if
he
you
got
got
If
hit.
you
hit.
pass the con
No, if
save,
you got hit,
can,
man.
Yeah.
No, if you get hit, you make a con save, and if you pass the con save, you can
Oh.
maintain concentration. That's how concentration works.
Gotcha,
Let's see
gotcha.
what
So
I
it's
rolled.
10. It's 10 base, or
He rolled an 8
if you
anyway.
or
so-
more, if you get more than half, then that half of that, then it's or more than that, it's half of the total damage.
I mean,
So
he
if you
rolled-
get-
he
if you
rolled
hit-
an 8. I mean, it doesn't matter. He failed it anyway. He lost that concentration. So Gargak no longer feels enfeebled. Except for in that one funky arm.
Strong.
And
Is there a way to do rage?
I mean, you
You
just
do it in Discord?
be angry. Oh, like
Wait,
rage. You can't. I think you
wait.
can. You roll it on your
Can
sheet?
you do it on your sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe it'll do it in the actual thing.
Is there a button for rage? Is there a rage button? Let's see. Where if I was a rage button on this sheet, where would that be? You just fucking.
I mean, he just ticks
can
it on his
tick
sheet.
it, yeah.
So
What?
rolled rage. You rolled a rage.
Yeah, I don't know. how I rolled
Nice.
it.
I said yeah. So it apparently contributes. It doesn't. We'll see. Cause that.
All right. Well, I'm raged. I'm gonna let's see. I'll squeeze in between Vanilla and Jason. I'll be running at Tinsar.
Tinsar is stealth as boss.
Oh shit.
You don't see
Oh, yeah.
Tinsar. Yeah.
Well, I did see him over here, didn't I?
You saw him over here last,
No.
where he was behind Jason, and then cast Cone of Cold and fucking dipped.
Well, we're over there and start whipping in the air angrily.
Alright, you're free to run by this restrained vampiric woman and start punching the air if you so please.
I'm whipping.
Even though I think when it. Okay, so your rage ends early if
Gargak,
you're
can you
knocked
punch me?
unconscious, or if you turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then.
Yeah.
So
So if he gets attacked before his next turn,
Yeah.
his rage will stay.
yeah.
So he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to attack anything
pointing
this
out that
turn.
there are two stipulations. Yeah, it's get hit or hit something.
Oh yeah, I'm going with it.
All right. So you're just punching the air. The air, it's there.
Gorga really thought he was there, so he was going all in.
Raindrops fucking fling around. They seem pretty offended by the entire situation. As you just create a small flurry of just blows in the air there. It's an impressive thing to see, but it certainly hurts no one.
Damn.
Perhaps the rain.
Well, that's it.
Cardiac Screaming Fury runs past Jason and swings in the air. Pinello, you're standing behind an old man next to a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to, of course, Gargak. You know, I'm gonna be. I just know there's someone. He's being attacked. Like, okay, so I need a 15-foot spear. Hold on. Let me put it up. What I'm doing. Where is it? Okay, here you go. And I'm using sculpting spell.
The cube. Alright, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating. Alright, we'll make it yellow. There you go. You should be able to see this.
Yep.
And you can use your ability on this one.
This
No, I
is
know.
an
I said I'm gonna
evocation
use
spell,
sculpting
yes.
spell on this because it's an invocation. It's a first level at second level cast.
Let's see. When you cast it,
So it's
cast
3d8
evocation spell that
instead of
affects other
2d8.
creatures that you can see. You can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. So whatever, and this is first level, so 2 of them. You can pick 2 people.
So I am
No,
going.
no, 3 because you cast it at second level.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see at the
I'm just
top.
looking at the first part. When did she cast this? She hasn't cast it yet.
It's in she posted it for the second level in the chat.
It says first
So I'm
level evocation cast is
sorry.
second level. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
see the
second
stats.
level.
I get what you're saying, but she hasn't cast it yet.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was just waiting for you to.
So it is 3. You were correct. If she casts it at second level, it's 2 plus though. It's 1 plus the spell's level, so you can pick 3 people.
Okay, so I'm picking obviously the 3 gentlemen that are to me, Jason, Gargak, and
You're assuming this
Ferrandis.
vampire's gender. You're assuming the vampire's gender. Get at it.
well,
Uh,
Jason, Gargak, and Ferrandis. Nevik is not within Thunderwave. So I'm
vampire
about to
gender.
cast it.
I imagine amongst the vampires, vampiric gentlemen. I mean, I've seen Alucard, right? Like, I imagine, misgendering a vampire male isn't that uncommon because at least the ones I've seen have all been
Pretty
cool.
long hair,
call,
really pretty.
I didn't
fucking
call,
wearing the pearls. I'm just
Homie
saying.
over there.
Well, no,
we're just trying to
forget-
complete this tangent. Yeah.
We forget
I've had it
that
happen.
Dracula's original design had like a 70s fucking porn stash.
I gotta get that porn stash on. That's the true mark of a vampire. That's the reason they never came for anybody else. It's because they just haven't been rocking the stash. Somewhere out there is a cult of them.
Did my Thunderwave hit?
This is a DC 15 on Jason, and she's gonna make her a con save. Let's do it,
Yeah.
boss. What do I got? Con save. I got a +7 on that B. What do I got? I got a 16.
Oh.
So what do I get? I get
Half
failed save
damage.
takes half damage. So half damage on 21. All right, fucking put this shit on. Earth. So strikes the air, but does not.
All right, and then one more
Boom.
thing. I have a bonus. Okay,
Yes,
I'm gonna post it and tell me if I use this, can I use it in my next? I'm not sure how this
Choose
spell
an action
works.
bonus in Spirit Shroud. You call for spirits of the dead. I think Jason does the same kind of shit, right? Where it's the thing. Flitter, yeah, this is the one that it's like a radius around you. This is a concentration
Yeah, but it
spell.
also-
this is
and
different. I don't know about
instantaneous-
this.
You call for spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. Spirits are intangible and invulnerable until the spell ends. Any attack you make deals 1d extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you.
Because I have the pull
damage
damage,
is
which is
radiant, necrotic, or cold, your choice when you cast the spell. So you have to choose what type of damage it'll be.
necrotic. Because
All right,
oh no, this
and,
stops you from healing. Here you go. Go ahead.
you just choose whichever you want. It could be necrotic, radiant, or it's radiant, necrotic, or cold. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your turn. Okay.
So my question is, if I cast this now, is this still active in the next?
It's concentration
is.
up to a minute. Yep.
Okay, so I wanted to cast
So let's
Spirit Shroud on my.
Let's make it green. Why not?
So I just cast it.
Yep. Highlight yourself. Click Spirit Shroud, boss.
Alright.
I put this 10-foot radius around you so that. Bam.
Alright, I'm gonna highlight my. I didn't mean to move.
And basically, anything you attack with that gets that extra 1d6. And base, you have to tell me what kind of damage you want when you cast it.
It gives me the option to choose. There we go. I'm rolling necrotic damage.
Nice. All right. So yeah, and then when you go to hit something, you would cast it that way to make it roll the damage that you would be choosing. Yeah.
Yeah, it let me choose. That's what's up. I like that.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Right, shrouded in spiritual seaweed energy over there. Going on to Feyrandis. Feyrandis. Things are glowing.
Oh, right.
Things are glowing. Wind is blowing. No one is.
So yeah, I'm gonna yell out and just yell. It's like, sorcerer, we don't have to do this. We can settle this amicably. I'm trying to talk to the sorcerer.
All right, you're free to yell out as you please.
Yeah, I'm yelling that out, and I guess that's a persuasion roll.
You're free to roll a persuasion roll. Quite a persuasive argument you make there into the trees.
He's yelling into the trees.
No, quit. It's not stealthy. Stop it.
I'm just like yelling, and I'm like, we don't have to do this. But then I'm gonna throw a firebolt at
On the other hand, though.
On the other hand.
So is vampirism a curse in this setting?
Not like a curse that you get cursed with traditionally. It's more like I would think like a blood disease.
All right, Adam, what's my punishment?
Okay.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Somebody pull me up the chart. Pull me up the chart. Let's get it. Let's get this.
He rolled a nat 1. He failed. Oh, let's go.
I was just wondering because
bumble charts.
I know in some settings.
Wait! I got a thing.
Oh.
You better have a thing because Adam about to give it to you, baby.
I would get it. We were good at it. We were doing it.
I can use
I'm about to give it to you.
If I miss, I can spend sorcery points to re-roll.
Okay.
Oh, man. Let's get
Damn it.
Adam's like, I'm gonna get me some.
Okay, rolling my bumble
Dude,
charts
roll
out.
another nat 1. Oh, it's a 4.
I still missed, but it's not a critical miss.
Shoof,
Oh,
off into the
God.
distance. Off to the distance it goes. Luckily, it's raining inside this little dome. Yeah, that seems to block sunlight, but not fucking rain. So it doesn't set this place ablaze.
And then in my turn, I'm like, see, I'm not trying to attack you guys. I'm just throwing this off in the distance. We don't have to fight.
The
Well,
warning
yeah,
shot,
he did
warning
reflect
shot.
his own shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and
look.
you said that's gonna be the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm rolling a deception check saying, see, I didn't mean to attack.
Warning shot.
What was the check she's gonna make to get out of this shit she's held with? This was
Strength.
Strength
Someone.
13.
Strength save. Let's do it, boss. What do you got?
But I believe that ends your turn.
It's
if
an
you take
action.
It.
She can do it as an ad. She does it as an action. It's
Okay.
not so yeah, I looked it up. It's not the turn, but she rolled a 10 either way. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
she
she's
did.
still held in this shit, and she's gonna yell back after hearing Ferrandis's, persuasive argument. And remember, this is Jais and not Tensor yelling. She's like, you're right. We don't have to fight. We no longer have to do this. You've proven yourself. And she's like holding her like arms out, like with these blades, as if like, yo, hey, bros, you can quit stabbing me.
Stab. I'm all for de-escalating the fight in the rain.
Let's roll her persuasion. She's got a persuasion. Let's why not?
Yeah, let's see if she persuades us.
What to do?
Please do.
It goes
Wait, what
against your
is-
passive wisdom.
Oh, she's got a 14.
She doth not persuade me.
It's not the most persuasive argument.
Actually, so
I feel like Jay sounds
I
pretty
mean-
jaded against vampires anyway. It'd be really hard to persuade.
Wait,
no,
Uh,
hard. No, actually, yeah, she is a vampire. Hard fact, she doth not persuade me.
So one thing to note about this vampire lady is that you've seen her before multiple times throughout this campaign. Actually, this is
Wait, you said it's against wisdom? Persuasion against wisdom?
Yeah, it's against your passive
Insight?
Insight, wisdom. Yeah.
That's
on the
9.
right
I am
side.
completely persuaded.
He's got it.
So not.
I believe this buffoonery.
I am so sorry for stabbing you so many times. I think we should.
So
have
those of you who started in the town and actually went to the
three of us.
family vampires to begin, we started the campaign in that vampiric household. If you recall, there was a young vampire lady, not the mother, that was trying to convince you to free her, but the other younger vampire daughter that was like totally like, I'm on your side. This is the same individual. Also, same person that you saw at
Oh,
Vagrant's
okay.
Blood,
So this
same
wasn't the vampire
Vagrant's-
queen. This was
No.
Yeah.
The daughter.
the daughter.
Yeah, that she was trying to assist you there, and at the same time, though, you straight fought and defeated her straight up at this fucking blood temple shit when you were fighting Bayren. Back when I think that was when Nevik got the ship.
Yeah.
If you recall.
Yeah.
There was an
I got my
island.
boat.
Oh, when we were opening coffins, the vampire coffins down in that.
This is quite some time ago.
No.
So.
No, way back. My first ship.
Oh, I thought we were talking.
I don't know if you were with the party by then.
No, I don't think
this
I was.
the,
Not
This was
that's
the
past that.
Castlevania area.
Yeah.
No, I did not see that.
Yes, it goes back to the Castlevania area, but it also goes a little bit forward past that to where Nevik had a boat that he was raiding from the undead. Yeah, but yeah, that
Nevik, you had a
that all
you
happened,
both
and like I
did.
said, there's only I think the Gargak, Jason, and Nevik here who had been with the story long enough to actually even begin to recognize who this is. But yeah, if your past persuasion insight is less than a fucking 14, you would be
It's
convinced by
not.
this
Mine is
argument.
9. Mine is 9. So I'm.
But
convinced. I assume Gargax is what?
Mine's 10.
Yeah. So
Gargak's just nodding.
Craig
He's
is
like,
also
yeah, it's here.
we are all colorful as fuck. I'm so sorry.
no, but the reason I was asking about if vampirism was a curse in this setting, because I know you can get like rid of fucking lycanthrope, like being a werewolf with
cure
with a
curse shit,
remove curse.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say that you could probably throw that around. I think it could be fun to have vampire, fucking curses and so on. But here's her family bloodline. I mean, she was, created by they ran into this shit. She wasn't born a vampire. She was fucking made a vampire afterwards. But has been such.
Right, but but you're explaining it more as like a blood infection as opposed to a magical curse which can be
think
lifted.
more like it, I don't know, like how classic zombie kind of shit. You get infected, they the reanimated dead, right? Like I'm going more of that route with it, but it's not as savage as zombies, obviously. But she's speaking, is elegant, moves quickly, has magical parts with
right. She's more like fuck. What was that shitty movie, Daybreakers or some shit like that? Where the cure to vampirism was just a little bit of sunlight, not too much.
Yeah, just a little bit. We had to do like a shitload all at once and then stop it. I think that's what it was. Was like you had to like open the windows and then shut them real quick. And
Oh,
then,
you had to douse yourself. So he got cured because he tried to kill himself and he ran his car and he went through the windshield, got exposed to the sun, and
then
fell
landed
into
in
a
water.
lake. Yeah. And he was
Fuck.
cured.
There it is.
To be clear, when we did run into the vampire family, it was quite evident that they were a fairly old family, and that this
And feasting on a village who
yeah,
were
that this
giving
had been
them
established and going
blood,
on for
no.
some time. So if there
Anyway, it
probably
is-
was some cure, they might have sought it. But
It is her turn, and
it do be her turn.
I
This is
mean-
what she chose to do with her actions.
She
She's
persuasive,
also going to make this argument, but at the same time, she afterwards, because
got a
it's a
flute?
bonus action, going to cast fucking Misty fucking Step, but she's not going to go very far. I gotta move Gargak just temporarily.
Isn't she still restrained though? With that strength check?
Yeah, Misty Step,
Do
she
the-
literally turns
the
into
ma-
fucking mist.
Oh, that's
do
true.
the
That's right.
magical vines go with her though, since they're not like since they're attached to her.
I mean, they are magical vines, and they're gonna just dissipate around the mist that is her.
All right.
Oh man, everybody's so close, and I gotta move it because it's like done in little blocks. Sweet.
Move it.
Like it's not sophisticated enough to make the token a PNG outline of that character. It just makes this big square. I mean, when you click it, you get the same highlight that I do. And so when everybody's close together, it's really difficult to pinpoint one of them. Anyway, but she's not going to go very far away, and she's kind of lowering her weapons, and it's just like, you know, we no longer need to do this. I can bring you to him. He's spoken about you many times, and if you are who you say you are, you're who he says you are, then there's no need for us to fight. We're on the same side.
Who am I? Wait,
And
what?
why should we trust a vampire? I think we've been through this. I think we've been through this whole dog and pony show before.
I mean, that was her 14 persuasion roll. Yeah, this is just part of her argument. This is just.
I mean, I get that, but this is also part of my argument back to her persuasion. Like, I'm gonna have reservations for working with a vampire in any capacity. And
Roadman, I can't work with you. I'm sorry. It's strictly. It's not like a racist thing. It's a I don't want to become a vampire thing. I don't know. Like, it's like no. She's just like, man, it's the 80s AIDS scare all over again. All right, anyway, sorry. I digress.
I would be skeptical of a vampire as a cleric, as a life cleric. I would be skeptical.
Judging people based on their blood diseases. Anyway, go ahead. Fuck with you.
It's the way I was raised. Okay, I'm 6 years old. It was more acceptable in my time. Fuck, this got
it's because I'm pale and undead.
This got way too real.
Old man, quit yelling.
Anyway, so yeah, no. Explain to me why after you've attacked us and you're a vampire, why we should trust anything you say.
You don't have to trust me, but I assure you what I tell you is true. What else? What do I have to gain by lying to you? And at that, she's literally gonna like lay the two swords that she's holding down, like straight up on the ground, like just like heels down, kind of cautiously in that you know Nevik type squat, and lays them out there. And she rises back up and is just standing there, unarmed.
Can I drop out of combat?
I mean, y'all are free to do as you please.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's
You
gonna
gonna
be
let hug her
the.
or
I
something?
mean,
Yeah.
I'm
We're
literally
not gonna
We'll
continue
go
fighting us
through.
people.
We're gonna go through one more round real quick, just for everybody to get a choice to be able to do what they want to do.
Okay.
I mean, if they're not gonna continue to fight us, I won't continue to fight. I guess.
We'll
Let's
play,
roll.
We'll play with
Let's
some
roll.
things.
Yeah, let's
We'll
roll.
do some things.
Tinsar in the
This is-
shadows.
Now it's
This-
Tinsar in the Shadows' turn. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
How they let their guard down.
Look upon his disciple,
This is Underdark.
throwing down
Jason.
her
I guess
weapons.
I gotta be more open to things like working with vampires to get through this.
Now we got this.
Let's
can
see what
always-
happens.
We can always kill her. It'll be all right.
If
If things go bad, we can always kill her.
But you call the dragon evil.
Who?
Y'all.
He is evil.
Nevi just said if she turns evil, we'll kill her instead of trying to save her, bring her back.
Oh, fucking
He's gonna-
right. Let's do some
I'm just saying
shit.
if she tries to like be evil to us, you know. I mean,
Yeah, as long
I
as
tried. I tried to kill Faerunus a little bit. We forgave each other.
as long as
sorta,
it fits your agenda, you think it's
you know.
He poisoned me. I
I
stabbed
stabbed him. He
him.
set me on fire. I stabbed
But
him
that
a
was
couple
all
more
okay, but what
times.
the dragon does is
You
not
know,
okay.
I ran away and hid.
And I told him if he stabbed me again, I would set a fire
Oh.
under him. It would never go
And
out.
I
mind
told
you,
him again
you
if I
guys
stabbed him
set the
again, I
world
would
on
make
fire,
sure that
didn't you? You guys like
No. That is hearsay. Nuh-uh.
Was it
We
you
did not.
guys that did that
We did
thing?
not
Is
do
it
that.
you guys that set the world on fire?
We did
It wasn't
not
like
do
exactly.
that. We
You
were
want to talk about what
there.
the dragon's
We were-
gonna do?
we were
You've
there
already
when
set
the
the world on
guy
fire.
that did the thing.
Hold on.
And we were sort of kind of
How do
supposed
you,
to stop
as a
the thing.
How do you, as a sheltered sea elf, know that the world's on fire?
Everyone's
Well, I mean-
heard the story of the fire in the sky.
It's been a while.
You're in the Underdark.
No, I mean, you know,
We hear things.
we hear, yeah,
Remember.
like there's
Yeah,
stories.
we got-
We
we got
have
grapevines
songs
down
dedicated
here.
to the downfall
How do you
of
fucking
the
grow
upper.
grapevines in the Underdark?
We have songs to the downfall of the upper world and how it came crashing down.
The
and it
Underdark
burned.
grape-
Literally happened 2 months
Yeah.
ago. How do you have songs
Yeah.
written about it?
Bring around the rosies, pocket full of posies. You know that popped up right after.
Don't you think it's a little too soon? Like, I don't think it was like 2 months
soon.
later. Fucking
Not
people
too
were writing
soon.
songs about
Not too soon.
9/11.
That's too
It's not too soon. It's never too soon.
Where were you?
Where? Yeah,
Wait, wait,
thank
wait,
you.
that-
Yeah,
Our
exactly. They put that
live.
song out.
South Park.
Ooh, I don't like this, Adam. I don't like this. I don't like
Maddening
this.
darkness.
You don't like it for Endless because it makes.
What am I supposed to do? Wisdom save 14. Oh my god, wisdom. Why do you got to do that to me, man? Yeah, bro. That's it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, can illuminate the area.
I get 24 psychic damage. Is that what you're telling me?
Nevik, you're also going to be making me a strength check.
Oh, my lord.
It's pretty low. Somebody
How big is this? Am
Snatches
I
at
in
your
this?
arm in the dark. Everybody's in this. He says purple.
Yeah, I got it. Don't we all have to do this?
There's a 60 feet.
When you start your turn, it's when
Oh,
you start
okay.
your
When
turn.
we start.
Nevik, he fucking picked that shit
Nah!
save. So he actually grabs you. Okay.
Wait,
I don't know why
I mean,
he
it
said
Wait,
was-
is it a
Imagine.
check?
it's when you start your turn in
save.
this area.
I mean, this
Save,
is what he's doing on his bonus actions. He's grabbing fucking Nevik. Oh, and he managed to grab Nevik.
Oh, okay. So he's cast
Hello
it.
there.
I'm
big
about
boy.
to take this psychic damage.
So yeah, he's pretty much stealth as shit to everybody except Nevik, who's like right up on him. And it's in the at the beginning of this turn, at the beginning of your turn. So the way this works is magical darkness. It spreads within a point you choose. This that's my orb right there. Within a range to fill a 60-foot radius sphere until the spell ends. The darkness spreads around corners. The creature within dark vision can't see. A creature with dark vision, which is a number of you, can't see through this darkness. Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, can't illuminate the area. Shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard within the sphere. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a wisdom saving throw, take 88 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The save is a 14 wisdom save that you'll take at the beginning of your turn, so don't worry about your save. I mean, we can, if you want to keep your save that you made, but that's the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, I already took my damage and shit.
And it's
yeah.
24.
Yeah.
But
the beginning of my turn.
in addition, since he was next to Nevik, he grabbed Nevik and is currently, working his way to fucking drag Nevik off, and they're really going to only move about 15, 20 feet away.
Where are we going?
What's
up, man?
In this darkness.
It was at DC 14.
I sort of remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
All right, so
I'll help you out there, sir.
wait, Gargak,
go.
save it.
So
Guys,
Take
I'm
one.
gonna
we're gonna go
I'm gonna
back
try and
around until
yes,
if you guys want to leave combat or whatever, Jason, who is here still standing in front of you, not unarmed.
No, this
the
man is
wisdom save
driving,
starts
dragging Nether
on your
away.
turn. So
Oh.
You don't see that. You are all in darkness.
This woman did
Oh, we don't
not
see
get dodged by this time. That's another thing too.
all right, so I actually rolled a 20, so I passed it. So I take 12 damage.
Yes, sir. And it's just dark as fucking balls, and there's all this terrifying noise that's going on. And yeah, it is terrifying. That's
Ah!
it's
You
not
also
called
hate-
just darkness. It's maddening
The
darkness.
scream of Nevik being drug away.
You were free to scream on your turn.
Yeah.
You can scream when it's your turn.
Performance rolls.
It
for
is.
fucking-
It is like 6 seconds and shit. Yeah. So
Okay.
all of this happening.
Also to note, Jason said I can take you to him.
8th level. Okay, I'm gonna try something kind of wacky here on my turn.
It's your turn.
It is your turn,
Yeah.
boss. What you got?
I'm gonna use my 5th level spell slot, and I'm going to cast.
Use the soul lamp, man. Don't you have things for the soul lamp?
Say it.
DC
suffering.
10,
They're suffering.
18.
Well, and just emits light. Yeah, it's not necessarily magical light, even though it is burning souls.
Yeah, it doesn't have spells.
Pretty
to burn
hard.
the
Oh, there it does
soul
have
off.
spells in it that he can use, but it also comes with a cost. It's like a 10% chance that you'll get sucked into the fucking lantern.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh God, damn.
Yeah, there's a reason he's not using it very often.
Well, I mean, not just beyond that. I mean,
Well, yeah,
it's-
in
it
his
would
canon
be
wise,
against
yeah.
it would be against my character to use someone else's soul for their power like that.
So you said you're gonna use a 5th level something. What are you using here, boss? I'm looking at your 5th level spells. What do you got?
Okay, so I guess it doesn't really actually matter if it's using a slot of higher. You automatically end the level equal to or less than the level. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I cast it as 5th level. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna cast it at 4th level. I'm gonna cast where is it? Dispel Magic. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
For the
And so
level.
it's gonna be a DC 18 for me to try and take on his I'm trying to dispel maddening darkness.
Boom, gotcha.
Did it cast?
Where
In
is
the-
his shit? Oh, his shit is over here. Let me get that spell up. Make sure I got it. And
Yeah.
execution.
So
What level is this shit?
make an ability check
This was
using
an
your
eighth
spell
level
casting
spell.
ability.
So
So it's a DC 18, yeah.
it's an 8th level spell. DC 18 on wisdom save. What do I got? What do I rolling here? What are you rolling there?
I roll a
DC 10 plus level
1d20
spell.
plus
I wonder if it
3
rolls
DT.
it
I
when
know.
you cast it.
No, it doesn't. I roll a 1d20 plus 3 to try and dispel this. If I roll 18 or above, then it goes away. If not, it stays.
Word.
Good luck. Got this. Call upon your god, fucker.
Please.
Ah, 8. Rolled an 8.
So, though he holds his hand up and it shines for just a second, it flickers out into the, wind and the rain and this horrible darkness that is surrounding you all.
All right. That's gonna be it, I guess, for my turn.
Never get free to struggle.
What is that? A strength check or athletics?
So yeah,
Save.
you're free to make a strength check, boss, in this grip.
What is that? Okay.
Or a
Okay.
strength
See, I have
save.
saving.
You make a strength save, yeah.
Strength save. That's horrible. I can't do athletics or acrobatics.
I mean, those
let
are
me
like
whip-
if you're doing performance, you're being grappled. We're doing.
I got
you. This is grapple rules. What do I got here? You beat a 16. I mean, he's an old man. What do I roll? What do I roll? A 0. Fuck shit, dude. He fucking fell over. No shit.
He was
Like you elbow this dude and he fucking falls over.
Oh,
No shit.
okay. And I'm standing because he was like dragging me while like I was on my feet.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is
we gotta let the
great.
dice god roll. We gotta let the dice god roll. You know.
Hang on. Here.
Oh, it is the beginning of your turn. You made the wisdom save. You already took that damage and did all that shit though. I remember.
Yeah, I already did. Yeah.
Yeah, and it is still this horrible darkness going around you. He's gonna make a concentration save, I believe, on his shit for this. Let me see.
If he takes damage, so if you take damage, you make
Yeah,
the
so
Yeah,
Yeah,
but also I have advantage on my
he
attacks
didn't
because
take
he
damage
just
here.
fell down.
Yeah, he just fell down. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna attack him with.
Now, to be clear, underneath you in this darkness that is being surrounded is a clear picture of a feeble old man. You've met Tinser before, and you know this is a man who looks like broken. Looks like he's been through some shit, man.
I'm trying to be a bleeding heart.
I mean,
Adam.
I'm not trying to. I'm just
Let's
telling
go,
you. I'm
guys.
just telling you,
Kill him.
Nevik.
Kill
You're
him.
talking to
What's
Nevik,
happening?
bro.
Yeah, I know who I'm talking to. Nevik slits towards left and right, but I'm just letting Nevik know.
Adam's like, don't kill him.
What's he
In
wearing?
character. He's wearing the yellow robe.
Okay,
so
yeah,
very
but
similar
what-
to the last time you saw him, but it's like
Right,
tattered.
but
Okay.
like, what kind of jewelry?
Yeah.
He did have a rig upon him and is holding a staff.
Was it the one we saw in the hallway?
I mean, he was dragging me away.
Nebek,
Right.
steal the
Not-
staff for me.
Knock him on the ground. Like, I knocked him on the ground, right, with that strength check. I mean, I don't know. Let's
Wrestle with
I
him.
mean, it wasn't
Was he
necessarily
dragging away
it
to
wasn't
her
necessarily
face?
your strength check. It was his failure with that nat one. That's what got
I'm gonna-
him. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
only reason he fell
say
over.
Subdue him physically, or punch him at least. Like,
no. I want to fucking like stand above him and tell him to stay down.
He's gonna wizard away.
He's
I
kind of
mean,
like
if
holding his hands up, and he looks a little bit like angry, but also like defensive. Like he expects you to like hit him.
This stuff.
No, would that be persuasion, deception, intimidation? What are we rolling with
I
here?
imagine that's intimidation because I mean he's
That's-
clearly intimidated by you. I mean, but again, I guess that's your intent.
Oh,
Boom.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
So what was your?
Stay down.
he
Oh.
was
he
shitting
he
his pants.
shits
Oh,
himself
yeah, he
right there in
shits
front of
himself.
you. He just voids all of his
just like,
bowels.
dude, he's like shaky. He's like, don't do anything brash.
I guess it's
Definitely a
I
tremble of fear in his voice.
Gosh, it's my middle
Like-
name,
like
bucko.
take yeah
You don't know
Take down
me. Says the
take
guy
down
with
the
the trident
spell.
of the hand. I mean, taking down the spells. It's a concentration spell. It's but you again.
Oh, well,
don't believe in
he
magic.
already-
You're free
he-
you're free to tell him to do that. But yeah, you told him to stay down. That
I
was,
mean, wouldn't he have broken concentration by rolling a nat 1 on his saving throw and
No,
falling
so
the
you,
fuck?
It's not
you
worth
you can either choose to drop it or you take damage and that causes you to drop it. But that being said, Nevik can plead with him or tell him to
Yeah.
stop doing whatever cockamamie bullshit he's doing.
Yeah.
What
Even
the
even if he doesn't believe in magic, he can be like, whatever the fuck you did
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do this,
that's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
make it stop.
Yeah, I was like saying that's what I was saying. Is that Nevik doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily know it's a concentration spell or the magic.
Yeah,
it's just
quit whatever the fuck you're doing. Yeah.
If I do your friends, they'll kill us all. You look. You don't understand this place. If you come with me, I'll
What are
explain.
you talking about?
He starts to like push himself up, like he literally is starting to. You're gonna sit up a little bit.
Oh, nope. What is that? Like a strength or?
I mean, you already clearly got him pinned anyway, so.
It's an
Yeah.
unarmed strike in order
Yeah.
to kick him.
Don't kick him. Just tell him to sit back down.
I've already told him to stay down. He's getting back up. Like, come
Yeah,
with me.
but
Like,
Tell him to sit back down.
the party
Fine.
comes with me. What are you talking about? Like,
I don't go
Come
nowhere
on.
without my cash cow.
He's like, you sing because the got Gargak? He's a king back there, bro.
he's king. I got this guy who's literally tried to sacrifice his life like 6 or 7
But anyway,
times.
so
for me.
his response into you demanding that he break this veil of shadows here is that he's fully convinced that if he does this, the party that he is with, that you are with, will kill him, and that you do not understand what's going on in this location. And if you come with him, he'll explain it to you. Definitely creepy old man vibes coming from Tensar. That's the point.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I got popsicles down in my basement.
Yeah, dude.
My basement.
Yeah.
Stuck on some popsicles.
But do recall, this was a nobleman. This was a man who was not,
Let me.
not necessarily,
Nobleman,
Okay.
nobleman.
not
I'm
necessarily a
gonna
shitty person. So.
sheath my weapon, and then hold out my hand and try to do the persuasion of like we're not your enemy. Like,
Pretty roll up persuasion, boss. Given Tensor's current position, I believe it's not going to be too high.
well,
Yeah, so
I mean, looking at my dazzling eyes.
so for a
come with
mo-
me.
they have a total senpai moment. There's a little bit
Hey.
of like charm between one eye and the other. Ching, and yeah, totally.
He Tinsar will remember this.
Tensor falls in love with Nevik that very moment, unbeknownst to Nevik, but Nevik with Tensor's heart.
Don't worry.
Tensor's
We're
heart
not
will
your-
never
we're not-
forget
Yeah, we're not your enemies.
the day he
We're
met
your
that charming
friends.
rogue.
And he's just.
Uh,
Oh my God, this guy.
Is this where we find out that Nevik is actually Tinsar's bastard son?
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
so he's gonna totally like hold his hand up and he's gonna be like, I trust you. If you'll defend me. And he's gonna wave his hand like like it ain't shit, and totally dispel this gibbering madness that is fucking encompassing everyone. And it's gonna go out like a light, just like straight up, like it never was there. Like it sucked into a vacuum.
And I guess like as the rest of the party can see me and this old guy, I'm just gonna wave and hey, we made friends.
Yeah, those of you who can
we're
see
good.
behind a tree or whatever, if you can see him clearly, he is standing there. So yeah,
We did friends.
I know there's some shadow angles involved. So
We're good now.
all right, assuming that's gonna be it for Nevik. Anything else? We are moving on to Gargak.
Is Gargak still enraged? Did anybody hit him?
No. So yeah, he would have dropped
the
his
the individual in front of
rage.
him has actually lowered her blades altogether. It's disarmed
And
herself.
no longer
Yeah.
angry Gargak.
Yeah, and like she's talking about how like look, if you don't fucking kill me, I could bring you to him, and like that she believes you're worthy of whatever
To
journey
who?
this was. Yeah.
To whom of which you speak?
Oh, to whom?
Well,
Whom dost thou?
I mean, she apparently was going to talking about Tensar, but that got gloved up.
Hey, we're friends now.
That got gloved up.
This guy, he seems really
Hey,
close.
Randy, you just jacking around with it. What you doing, boss?
Sorry, I was observing the shadows because I think it's really neat.
So I
Okay.
mean,
I was
they're pretty
appreciating
close.
your work.
what was the point in attacking us to
Enjoying
begin
the-
with?
Well, we had to be sure.
To be sure of it was us by attacking us.
Well, if you were a member, you would
I
dissipate.
mean, what better way to know?
If you were but a member, you would
somebody.
have dissipated. You wouldn't bleed. You wouldn't fight
We
as
are.
hard. Not with
Rendis
tricks
is
like
gonna make a
these.
Faye Rendis is going to yell from
Do
the
we
background. It's like,
bleed?
I've never met you. How would you have a memory of me?
I mean, if you're with this party and you were just shooting firebolts at me, boss, so you got the backlash of that. But
I mean, you started stabbing my friends.
No, she started stabbing you first.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Because you
Sad
literally
you.
lit up a firebolt in your hand while they were like, "Don't know," and like you were like the most aggressive looking one. I ran and hid in the darkness. Come on, this guy loves me. Tensar, remember? I wanted to save the world because I
Hey,
lived there.
buddy.
In 30
'Cause I lived
seconds.
there too. And
No,
then,
in 30 seconds, you've given Tensar Stockholm syndrome.
Hey, buddy.
we're all good,
We're good.
right?
You're
And he's
good
like,
friends. I'm good friends.
yeah, we're best friends. Like,
All right. Yeah,
Cool.
you're right. You're right. You're right. We're good.
Ultimate friendship.
we are best friends. Yes.
Don't you forget it. Nevik points a knife at him.
That's right. Best friends.
So anyway, Gargak, it is your
Right?
turn, and like I said, Jason is in front of you, disarmed, and like they are having this open discussion about how the reason they attacked you is what she's saying is that she believed you to be an illusion of some sort of memory, and that is literally the explanation she's given you. As
I've been
bizarre
there.
as that may sound.
Well,
I've been there.
I'm gonna grapple
I had the regular
Jason.
fuck with me.
She's
Oh,
actually.
bear
hug. He's
actually hugging.
Starts
He's
fucking
actually
giving her
hugging.
a
Are you just
noogie.
gonna
Starts giving her a
now? Are we
noogie.
just gonna
Fucking-
straight up
Uh,
bear hug her, or what are we doing?
well, probably nothing with that rule.
Womp,
She's not going to
womp.
resist
yeah.
very much in the fact that she doesn't want to
It is.
fight
It's like
you.
a hug.
So
It's
yeah,
a hug.
are you just like what is going on with that 7? Yeah.
I guess I'm just trying to like hold her arms.
All right. So as you approach and reach up and walk up and grab her
Just
arms and put it behind her, she
awkwardly
literally
grab
just
her.
stands there and lets you put her arms behind her. Even though it is clear to Gargak with the way he moves her arms like that she could probably easily break out of this. But at the same time, she doesn't, struggle back. So Gargak's just standing behind her.
Okay, I'll kind of like walk her over to where Nevik is.
Nevik's our interrogator now.
Trotting forward.
Hey.
She nudges
Okay,
up
I
at
assume
Tensar.
her blades are still on the ground where she left them.
Yes. Trudging up to Tensar, she nudges. She goes, "These are the real ones. These are the ones you spoke of." He shakes his head. I don't believe it. I touched this one, but he speaks in,
Hey, buddy.
and he just kind of sighs.
guy.
He just kind of sighs and looks at Nevik again.
What's up?
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how else I can prove how real I am, man.
Clearly charmed by Nevik. So yeah, if you guys are gonna if you're gonna attack them, let me know. But we'll keep rolling on combat. But if not, I'll turn off the turn order and we can just you can role play.
Yeah,
yourself
no,
no,
for
because
a minute.
I'm not gonna keep
Ben is
attacking.
not gonna
That's all I'm
attack me.
doing.
I'm done.
I guess
Hope
like
it's
I would
gonna be
like are we good?
Like,
When you
We're
go to
good?
reach for Tensar's
I didn't-
staff, I mean, he's gonna snatch back his hand. He's like, fuck no, like he's an old man and he's using the staff to walk. He's like, hell no. But I will say that Jason's weapons are on the ground. She has 2 blades that you are free to retrieve.
Ooh.
And these are 2 swords. Straight up.
Let's see here. What's the distance on where she was and back again? Oh yeah, I could use a quick dash to scoop those up. Okay. Whoop whoop.
I saw that, Nevik.
Nah, wait, is that a sleight of hand? To see if anybody saw that.
I mean, everybody would have watched her. These blades are straight out in the open.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I just-
they would have saw.
I
They're
just
They would have
walked-
saw.
they're
me.
here
They would have saw.
center in there's a center in the road. Yeah, like straight up.
They would have
you-
saw me grab them.
You can be as fast as fuck as you want, bro. I know the blades were there. You walked over. No one else did, and then the blades were gone.
Walk back.
I'm here to make assumptions. Yeah, like straight up. But yeah, these 2 blades that are decent swords. She's not gonna protest you taking them. She's gonna nod to Tensar, and he seems still confused, and doesn't want to believe that that you are real, even though he's talking about touching Nevik. which is
I would walk over and join this interrogation and ask her, what's exactly going on with him?
she kind of takes a moment and scowls back at you, and she's like, well, since his passing, Tinsar has spent his time here in the Wood of Memory, and it's an in-between place. It's not good for delicate minds. We shouldn't stay out here in the open very long. We have a place that's nearby, a building. It should shelter us from the rain, but
I'm just gonna make a comment, like in turn, like sort of whispering to myself. I'm like,
is it
I was in
internal?
an
Is it a comment? Go ahead.
it's out loud, but it's sort of like whispering, so somebody may be able
It's
to
an
hear it.
outward internal monologue.
A mumble.
Well, yeah, it's sort of just a mumble, and I'm like, I was in an act for 800 years and maintained my sanity. What's up with this guy? Because Fairness has no idea who these people are, really. And so he's just like,
Facts.
I stayed sane for 800 years.
Ghost
Did
woods.
you?
Magical ghost woods.
It's fine.
He's alright. He's okay. We're all good. Nobody needs
I guess, yeah, let's go to your shelter. I mean, I've got her blades. Dude's got his walking staff, but I can just, stab him in the neck or woo him in other ways.
I doubt we'll have to stab Tinsar, who was an established ally, in the neck.
I mean, you may.
I mean,
I'm gonna take my staff of fire and like stick it on his shoulder like a cigarette burn.
What? It's an old man. Some old man.
Just like I'm gonna hold it really
old
close,
man.
and it's like, all right, you lead the way. I'm not gonna touch him with it, but it's like threatening. I'm gonna give you a cigarette burn with my staff of fire. Yeah, don't.
As you go to do this, of course.
Latimer, please guide this party straight and true.
Jason's going to make a strength save that's going to easily beat that 7 with a 22 and just reach out, pulling her hand away from Gargak and push her staff away and kind of give you a glare of intimidation, which is only
She giving you that look, Gargak.
That's
She
going to
giving
be
you that
Fairandus, this look.
Oh.
What is the save?
That would be your insight, right?
Yeah, wisdom, insight.
Your passive wisdom.
16.
Yeah, so you're fine. It's just an angry glare. But
I'm gonna look back like.
But she's gonna.
I'm gonna give her a stink eye too.
You're free to.
Yeah. Your stink eye is less impressive than her stink eye.
Yeah, neither of our stink eyes are very impressive.
So she's gonna, after that, push past Tinsar and lead the way, moving the party through the woods. You guys are gonna travel for, good, like I'd say 30-40 minutes here in this rain and crunch through the woods. You hear off in the distance like sounds of what sound like large logs breaking here and there. You hear the clink of stone. You hear chittering like some sort of animals here and there. It's certainly unsettling. As you make your way further into the woods, you come upon a clearing that has what looks to be the remnants of an abandoned town. There's numerous buildings here and there, but for the most part they're dilapidated or just look like they've suffered some either burn damage at some point or broken down with time. Jason and them are going to lead you to one of the further back of these larger buildings, kind of going around it to the side. When they do, let's get this up. They're going to bring you to up what looks to be a inn or keep that has a large bronze dragon that it's not exactly the most flattering dragon that any of you have ever seen, but it's clear that that's what it's supposed to be. There's a sign on the
I'm gonna turn to the party. It's like, I love this place.
There's a sign on the side of it that says the Golden Horde, and another sign out front that says Help Wanted. It looks like it's been here longer than Nevik's been alive. And maybe Gargak, but perhaps not Tinsar and or Fairandus. She's going to lead you in. it's not going to take long for Tensar to walk across and find a chair and kind of groan and sit down in his chair, and he's going to be like, and he kind of goes over here to this fire and is looking at this fire, and you can definitely see that he's got some sort of problems going on. Jason, as he walks away, is going to look at him and turn back to you, and she's going to be like, we rarely go out, and when we do, it's only for food, but he's not well. He's been alive for a long time, longer than most, and the things he remembers are.
So
really
is she
horrifying.
fleshy?
She's fleshy. She's quite pale. Her eyes look a bit like slit red, classic vampiric shit here.
So,
Very pitch black dark hair.
How did you get here without doing, the big?
Death is not foreign to my family or those of my kind.
So
woods
you're like
are a place
vampire
that-
down to your soul?
Yes, the woods are a place that I can freely come and go, but beyond the gate I am not allowed to travel. It is an in-between place. You know of the woods, don't you? You have to. You came here of your own volition.
Honestly, I'm riding the waves of chaos, letting my god kind of guide me at this point.
She's gonna straight,
God, no.
she's gonna straight chuckle back, and she's like, God. Oh, and I suppose that's one way to do it. Is those deities, I'm sure, that shaped places like these, in between places. The elves
Yeah.
believe this is where their souls go, here to join the woods.
I'm gonna turn and look at our fish elf.
So fish
at the
fish elf,
table eating. She's gonna look.
the sea elf specifically actually don't believe in the woods. The sea elf believe they turn to the waves. But traditionally, the land elves do believe they turn back to the woods and all that sort of stuff. And they actually
Yeah.
talk about the spirit woods.
If only I was able to recover Valdir before we left the city.
It's not
Sorry, I'm a half elf, man.
that
I
is
didn't
not
know
a-
about that.
forest elf.
Nevik is a
I am
half
a-
elf, but at the same
Well,
time, his raising
I
is
got-
not one of religions.
That's what
Yeah, no, I imagine Nevik just
Now,
believes in nothingness after
Nevik's
death.
Loki
But he
backstory.
still is elf.
Nevik's
Even if he believes or
Loki.
don't believe.
Nevik
Nevik's
wasn't raised
to,
elf.
to be
though.
clear, Nevik had a love interest at
I
one
get what you're
point
saying.
who was raised as a high elf that definitely would have knew about all this sort of shit and may or may not have believed in it. Just saying.
I mean, even if you don't believe in it, it is still in him.
Just,
Whether
I mean,
he
it's
believes
just
it or
throwing
not.
that out there for
Well, I mean-
Nevik's own in-character interest.
Nah, I mean, I feel like it comes down to like your belief. I mean, Nevik wasn't raised as an elf. He was raised
He's
as
still a magical
human,
creature,
as a
right?
tool.
No, he's not a
more
magical
or
creature. He's a
less.
fucking being, yeah.
But
He's like he's a
But he's
powerful
a
creature.
fae. He's a fae, right?
No, he's not like a
No,
fairy.
Oh, I thought elves were faes.
No, what she's thinking of is how all the races are technically split from the Fae.
We ain't getting into that, no.
Oh, okay. I thought he had some type of magic in him.
No.
regardless of what he
No.
believed in.
But what
And
she's
the-
speaking of is the spirit is a spiritual belief amongst the high elves and the wood elves of the surface that they'll
Mhm.
return to the woods, that they become part of nature,
Oh, okay.
and that
Nevik
they
is
talk
a
about
religious
spirit realm.
and wasn't
that,
raised by an elf.
that does not mean that Nevik and or any person that was raised on the surface at this point, Gargak, fucking Jason, even Fayrandis, would be mildly aware of this, thing. Penelo would probably be naive of this, not having met any elves before in her life.
Yeah,
other,
except
other
mine.
than the sea elves. Yeah, the sea elves
Yeah.
specifically believe they return to the sea, right? Because they live and grow amongst the water, like sea monkeys.
Nah, put me in a glass bowl.
That's right.
I assume the dragons hope they return to their souls return to the motherland that Bahamut and Tiamat fleed from.
Yeah, right. So the dragons, believe that they came, for all intents and purposes, kind of like our aliens. They do come from other realms. Do believe that they return to the promised land, essentially. It's like a heaven.
The dragon's area.
Yeah, think of it like a nirvana or like a heaven or something like that.
It's the Undying Lands. It's fucking in the Return of the King.
I don't
We hop on a boat and
as Nevik, I wouldn't. Nope.
It's Valhalla for dragons.
Even though I'm half elf, I don't think we go back to the trees. I think we go back to the shit. I've seen
Nevik, are you sure you're not a CEO?
Yeah, now do you actually believe in all that shit? I mean, that's between you and all, your gods and all that. But just at the mention of gods, that's what she's talking about. Is she's like explaining the location.
Everyone laughs at my god, man. I don't get it.
So what she's suggesting though is that, ultimately the woods themselves are a construction of various memories, and they're not always necessarily yours. That it is a place where souls sometimes stay, and some of these things become malicious. That this is a dangerous, pretty chaotic place, is what she's saying.
Almost like the Underdark.
To the
woods.
Let's get the fuck out of there.
To the point of Tensar, who passed and is fucking here, is crazy. Like, he looks like he's like been through some serious shit. Of note, Tensar does appear to be of flesh.
He's not dead.
I saw his body.
You did see his body. You did see his body.
But he's half dead. That doesn't mean he wasn't dead when we saw him.
I really want to ask how can they be a flesh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking her. She told me that she can just come down here.
Her family knows how to travel to the fucking spirit realm.
But what about Tensar? We saw him die.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Yeah, I saw his body. Why is he all fleshy?
Body was fucked up.
She's gonna turn and she'll be like, I have no explanation for that. I've only found him here. I wasn't aware that he had passed. I thought this was a last-ditch effort to escape. At least that's as much as I've been able to gather from him. But you say you saw his body.
Something that looked remarkably close to his body, yes.
Mutilated by a giant snake.
We're just like, I didn't. I was in an axe at the time.
She's gonna look very concerned at the snake comment, and then definitely the axe comment.
I'm also gonna turn to the party and it's like, guys, I don't know if I should be in these woods.
He kind of sent us on a wild goose chase, and then we found his body.
He did say.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Right before everything went down.
Penn is gonna say something. She's not privy to all the stuff you guys know, so she's just speaking.
Yeah, she's just on the party. Yeah.
If the guy that you know died, how do you know that the guy that you're seeing now is the guy that you know that died, and it's not someone that's fake now?
Right. That's why, like I said, with the whole comment of her, you having seen her body, she seems concerned.
Yeah, because Penn is like Penn is not privy to everything that happened before, but after hearing what you guys said, she's like, "So how is this guy not a fake guy?"
That's why we're bringing it up. It's concerning that he's all fleshy and he's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's what and not to mention this giants, and definitely is like, I can't explain this.
I'd actually assumed that they were both like spirits, but that's why I asked.
I only stayed here with him for a short bit to help protect him. He seemed desperate. I wasn't aware that his association. He has spoken much and often rambles. He mentioned of the rod, and he spoke of the party as quest.
Yeah, when did he show up? I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak out of turn.
I mean, there's no turn. Yeah, we're role playing now. Man, I can turn off turn everything. She's like, I only found him here in the woods. Maybe it's hard to tell time in this place. 2, maybe 4 of your weeks. Now remember, she's a vampire. Vampires live for a very long time.
We also don't know how much time elapsed between us dying and us appearing in the Underdark.
Tensar wouldn't have been alive to show up here 2-3 weeks ago.
I feel like Adam's been implying that there's been a time skip in between us dying and
I don't know what
reappearing.
Adam's implying. We just know that something's not right. I'm just saying.
So the implication
Well,
she's saying, though, her response is she doesn't really know how long he's been here. She wasn't here when he appeared, but she definitely found him in these woods and was like, he seemed desperate and fucked up. And, you know, I was like, man, I'll help keep you safe a little bit. And she housed him here in a nearby building, which he is over there kind of huddled near the fire, kind of muttering a little bit. He kind of shaking. He definitely looks like he's been through some PTSD shit.
Let me ask her
Guys,
how long it's been since she saw us, and we accidentally like freed her mother and did the whole dragon thing.
You did not actually
Apologies.
free her mother, actually.
No, yeah, I
We did do the dragon thing.
I filibustered the shit out of freeing the vampires.
But now, how long has it been since we last saw each other?
Something going on.
Well over a year.
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I feel like it would have been well
I'm just
over
gonna
a
look
year
at my
if I
hand
hadn't
and
died.
Like a year ago? Really?
So
I've swapped
since it is like 11:11, I will definitely, you know,
hands
ask Jason
3
and be
times.
like, you can take a moment of respite and come back in the morning. If there is ever a morning here, but I assure you, I will keep the door protected and you can rest well upstairs. There's several rooms, more than enough for all of you.
Oh. But no, Pen doesn't need to be told twice. She's heading upstairs.
That's fine, but Randy's just gonna make a comment, and it's like, guys, I don't know if these woods are the best place for me to be. Like, my memories aren't great.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you guys want to fight
one
a
of my
shadow dragon?
earliest memories.
Wait, are you seriously talking about your memories aren't great?
Well, one of my
You wanna fight an
earliest
evil druid
memories
that
is
can turn
watching my
into
entire
snakes?
town burn.
Memories.
Everybody has a horrible story.
I
I
have
tried to
memories.
kill myself.
I have memories of you mortal racists massacring my
I
entire
accidentally
species.
killed my best friend because
Oh.
Maybe they
realized
tried.
I
No,
was.
Brandis failed the Dragon Key. Remember that? He
But,
that's the worst thing.
I'm not.
I
I
don't
didn't
know,
fail
man.
the Dragon
But-
King.
Yeah, you did. You didn't protect him when you were supposed
We
to.
will
He
graciously
betrayed the
accept
Dragon
your
King.
offer.
I was stuck in
I don't
an
know.
axe.
I don't know.
Pen is like, whatever. You betrayed him.
He-
You didn't protect him.
Out of the
Brandis is like, in
memories,
character is going to turn to Penelope, and it's like, you do realize that's my
it
grandson,
was
right?
my ladder that she fell
Yeah,
off.
and that's even just more
Who fell
disgraceful
in? Oh, you're
that
talking
you
about
failed
you're
it,
talking about your
being your
girl.
grandson. And you were commanded
I mean,
by
that-
the
yeah.
dragon.
So yeah, conceptually for you, yeah, memory. I mean that's
Memory,
kind of what the idea here is. This is
yeah.
a, you know, wood in
Like-
between, yeah, where memories, you know, can be physical here and there.
like
and it's
literally
not-
on my birthday, she saved me.
But she's already
from
said
falling
that,
off
you know,
the
some of the
Castlevania
memories that
cliff.
you'll see here aren't even yours. Like there'll be distortions of like these past events, souls that get trapped here, and all these other things like that. So like, it's a pretty chaotic place, right? You know, and again, that's why they attacked you from the get go because
Yeah,
they were
Camel
like,
Joe.
they were
I mean,
like, we
dude,
don't know
I-
fucking what you are, but we're gonna fucking deal with it.
Just FYI, this lives in my memories, guys. That lives
Awesome.
in my memories.
I lost my boat. I lost my hand. I lost my girl. I lost my gold. I tried to kill myself.
Bro,
Like,
Lost your gold in the most
the
horrific
death
place.
god
I'm
lives
sorry.
in our memories.
So,
Me, Gargak, and Nevin
one of
got
the
some real
things-
fucked up shit in
dude,
our heads.
yeah, like watching the sky, like as
One
I'm
of the
laying there
things
bleeding
that would
while fucking.
become a bit more apparent to the rest of you now that you're all like not dripping wet and standing in the rain is that when you look down, you're no longer slightly ephemeral and blue.
Am I fleshy?
You
Yeah.
are.
Hello.
That
Oh.
explains it. That explains
Wait,
why he's
I'm gonna look-
fleshy.
Can I look down at my
Explains
hand?
why everything hurts again.
Oh, you guys are not purple. Oh.
Is it still the trident?
Wait,
That's not my actual hand, is it?
It's still a trident.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm telling you, Nevik, we're gonna run across your hands somewhere, just like skittering
Fuck.
around like cousin thing.
Maybe he's-
cousin
Hopefully
It.
he's doing me
Yeah,
right,
cousin
man.
It, I mean,
He better have a
No,
pile of
cousin
gold
It is the hairy one.
The
That's just
hairy
Thing.
one. It's
The hand is
just
just
Thing.
Thing.
Okay.
thing.
Or he'll be like Cloverfield paradox. You know, the hand falling on the hallway.
I mean, there may be an
There you go.
eyeball and a hand and some
you
arms and
go.
shit going around
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Uh,
thing reference there.
Oh,
Little
okay.
Lovecraftian.
We definitely have it.
I just imagine a hand just like skittering across
Stealing
the
all
floor.
shiny shit.
Just
Yeah, you guys
skittering
are,
across the floor like there it goes.
Free to talk to her as long as you want. Like I said, go upstairs and fucking rest. She's
Yeah,
suggesting
I'm heading in.
she's suggesting to leave Tensar alone for a little bit. Maybe come back in the couple of hours and try to talk to him. Because he is, like I said, definitely looks like PTSD, shell shocked. And yeah, like I said, you guys
I
have.
just whip him really good.
I guess I'm gonna do my most charismatic wink of like, yeah, you guys put up a good fight. I need to
So those of you who
sleep.
were spirits no longer have your spirit urges that you had, but you are
no longer thirsty.
Appeared
Oh
like
man,
you did. The
we
day
didn't
you
get to
died, yeah.
explore Gargak's
Um,
spirit urge that much.
Did we not though?
What was his?
Did
I was trying to find someone.
He's trying to find
Yeah,
someone.
you'd find someone from your past.
There he is, Tensar.
What's up? Well, that and
Can I ask the
Fayrandis
innkeeper
came with him
something?
from the get-go.
Or are we at an inn?
Yeah, where you guys are at a very long time abandoned inn.
There's no one here.
Just you and Tensar and Jason.
Is there a river nearby?
Long rest confirmed. Going
Not
upstairs.
within a reasonable amount to walk to.
Okay, well then I'm going upstairs because I wanted to.
I don't know what the charismatic. You guys put up a good fight. Thanks for the place to
I've been out of
stay.
the water pro.
We do have an upstairs. Looking up here though.
Think
We'll
so.
fade out on that and pick up next time upstairs.
Yep.
Dang is dead.
Do.
CBs. I think Gargak should get the one with the toilet.
Oh yeah,
Just saying.
I could use
Can
this
I
one
have
on
this
some
one?
chili.
Is that a toilet or is that a well?